Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark and underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark underground. Basil secret underground, our stream is dark underground.
Lovely, lovely roaring fire. It is a very loud fire, yeah. It's roaring away like lovely business. That's what you call a fire. Too hot. Too hot, that fire. Hang on, let's turn that down a bit. Good evening. Good evening. I just popped into my into my pub, in my pub pod. I've got different pods all over my spaceship. I should explain. Good evening, everybody who's in the chat. I'll say hello properly in just a second. Just explain to anybody who's. I don't think anybody who's not here who hasn't seen this before. Someone might be watching it back on YouTube and thinking, "What the fuck's going on there? Where is he? Why has he got a parrot in there?" Well, I'll explain it thoroughly. I built my own spaceship. This is my cockpit, and I've been up here a long time. Me and the robot, and we've built loads of pods. We've extended the rocket, pod after pod. So we got like the pub one. Me and the robot walked around today. We've got over 50 pods. We've got over 50 pods on this spaceship. It's bigger than a space station now. It's just incredible. Incredible. What we've achieved, robot, is beyond human comprehension. Yeah, I know you can comprehend it, but I said human comprehension. Right, you've got a much more superior brain. Yeah. He wants to talk to Maya. Maya is AI. She's not real like you. She's not real like you are. She's just a computer. No, you're not. She's not a computer. You're a robot, aren't you? He's not just What I was go away, robot. Go back down there. I was explaining all the pods. And this robot is full of robot's gone back in his hammock. It's a very lazy robot. I didn't realise until I acquired a robot that they would be so lazy. I just assumed it would be like a vacuum cleaner or something. You just turn it on and it just works until you turn it off. Not the robot though. He's got a mind of his own. He just does whatever he likes. Mostly just has a banana and goes to sleep in his hammock. Lazy little fucker. Anyway, so we had a count up and we got over 50 pods. We got 50 pods. We got the relaxation pod and the copulation pod, the fun pod. There's the spacebar pod. There's pods that will popping out all over the place. Some I'd forgotten about, but there's loads of them now. We had a little wander around. We went around the corridors, opening doors, and finding pods that I'd forgotten existed. So some that I think are best left that way. Well, let's have a look in the chat. Good evening, Pablo. Pablo's in the chat.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. Crinkle Winkle, says Pablo. Crickle Winkle. Crickle Winkle. Not Crinkle Winkle, Crickle Winkle. Get it right. Crickle Winkle from Pablo. Second one that was second in the chat.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Second one's not a postman. Pablo wants a pint. Got any potatoes cooking in that fire? No, not at the moment. Couldn't. It was so hot, couldn't get near it. Tried to throw some on, but it just kept missing. Now there's quite a few potatoes under the table. Good evening, Matt. Matt's there.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome, Matt. Do you have any sort of galactic enemies? Well, yeah, I have, but I try to just pretend they don't exist. She is a cunt, says Mission Control. Mission Control's doesn't like Maya the AI woman. Let's fuck up the audio from the start and chat to Maya. Yeah, we could ruin the whole stream by chatting to Maya right now. We're going Wet Philip.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Wet Philip, it's lovely to see the robot doing well. Yeah, not many people mention the robot. Do you hear that, Wet Philip? Do you hear that, robot? Wet Philip says he said he's going to come and have a look. It's on the screen there, the message. Have a look. Let's get the mic out of the way. Go and have a look at the message on the screen. It says, lovely to see the robot doing well. He likes that. He said, thank you, Wet Philip. Very polite little robot today. Lazy, but at least he's fairly polite. Are they lyre peas? Like peas? Oh, like peas. Oh, what like peas? Code word. Code word. Are they like peas? Yeah, we can have a code word, won't we, at the start? I've already forgotten about the code word. The pods. Oh no, not pea pods. No, they're pods like why do we call them pods, robot? Robots. It just sounds like a space thing. They're rooms. They're small rooms, really. What they are. They're small rooms, but we attach them. We sort of we make an airlock, and then we attach the pod to the side of the rocket, and to the spaceship, and then we've got more and more pods. Should I draw a drawing? Let's do a drawing. I'll do it, robot. No, don't worry. You better. I'll do. There's a drawing from the other day. I forget why we did that. Cock and balls. Robot. The spaceship doesn't look like that. The spaceships. You got the spaceships. It's got now what bits. I'm going to do a very sophisticated drawing, so it's going to take a while. That's the cockpit. Is the cockpit is. That's the cockpit on the lights affecting it, isn't it? How do I avoid the light? Like that. Yeah, that's the cockpit. This has got like a finger, but there's a little window. That's the little window. That's the window behind me there. That's the window behind me. And then you got the a bit that comes. Bits that come out like that down the sides, and then it goes a bit like that, and then there's windows in there. So there's two more pods sticking out the side there, two more pods like that, windows, and then it goes a bit further down. And then there's and it goes down to the bottom there, and then there's bits that stick out like that down the sides. I haven't got enough paper really. And then there's pods. Those round things sticking out, they're pods. They're pods, and then there's more pods down the bottom there. So there's a few more pods sticking out down there. You can see how complicated it gets after a while. And we've got more bits coming out of them, ones with more pods on the end. See, pods are attached to pods. So eventually you have to go through one pod to get to the through the next pod. So there's pods. Pods all over the fucking place. Pods sticking out. There's bits stick out, and there's pods attached to them. So that's what do you think, robot? Is that a good description? Have a look. Have a look what I've done. Don't you? What do you think? You shouldn't. He says shit. You shouldn't say the word shit. Robots aren't programmed to say shit. Yeah, he's learned it. He's heard it, and he's learned it. What do you think of the What do you think that is, robot? What do you think that is? He thinks it's hilarious. Go on back in your thing. You're useless. You draw a better. You go and draw a better picture of the rocket from the outside and all the pods. I've only drawn. How many on there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's about 18 pods on that drawing. So I need about another 30 pods to add on to that. Anyway, you can just see how it goes. They just little tunnels and a pod, tunnel, pod, and it just goes on like that. Yeah, 32 more. There's fucking loads. Well, there might be more than 50 pods. We got bored after we counted 50 pods and then got bored. We saw some more doors and thought, oh fuck it, that's enough. That's enough. 50 is more than enough to count. But rather than the bet, Robot said there's only about 30 pods. I said no. I said there's at least 40 pods. And yeah, I was right. Right, let's have a chat. Well, I'm having a chat, aren't I? Let's have a call in. It's a call in show. You can call in. Here's a number.
Call Basil now on 0131 392 8338.
Call in now. Let's have a chat. Peapod. What a delightful banana loving robot. Yes, he is. Wet Philip. Call up now. Call it. Hang on. Where's the? Here it is. Here it is. Let's have another one of these.
Call Basil Bottler now on 0131 392 8338. Talk about anything you like. Just don't be a cunt. That's 0131 392 8338.
Yes, thank you very much, Australian lady. That's the Australian lady saying call in 0131 392 8338. Call up. Let's have a chat. Chat about anything you like. I haven't got anything particular to talk about. I've heard the robot tells me he's heard robot listens to world news. The robot listens to the news down on Earth, and he said he's laughing away down there. And I said, "What's funny?" And he said, "Elon Musk and Donald Trump have had a fight." That's what you said. Was it actual fists? No, he said they're calling each other names. Well, it's had to happen, didn't it? It had to happen. Two nutters in an argument. There's no winners, is there, out of that? Right, anyone want news from the Earth, robot? No, he says that he still thinks that's hilarious. He's still laughing at that. Me and the robot don't like Elon Musk and we don't like Donald Trump, so so we find that story quite good fun, don't we, robot? Yeah, he's still laughing down there. Look, do you want your little one? Hang on. A lot of robot activity today so far. Look, robot, here's your little mate. Look at that. Look, he's happy as you are. Go on then. You take him down there. Like Russian dolls. Russian dolls are robots getting smaller and smaller. Right, anyone want to call in? Everyone want to call in and have a chat about anything you like? I'm trying to think what's in the news other than those two nutters having a fight. Honeymoon is over. Oh, I slurped. Look, I slurped my fucking wine. Wipe it off my chin. I'm gonna get a wine stain on my chin. I'll have to have a bath later. A good hot soak in the bath. Soak my face in the hot bubbly water. That's what I like to do. I'll tell you what did happen. Bit of excitement on we pop down to Earth every now and then. Robot built this little shaft. Did you build a shaft? No, craft. Spacecraft, or shaft for short. But this little spacecraft, and we can go down to Earth. It's fly straight down to Edinburgh on Earth. We've got a little base, a little home base on not home base, the shop. but a base which is also a home. Your home is your base, isn't it? Sort of thing, really. So it's home base. Nothing to do with home base. Good evening, Dr. Greggles.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to Bart. First in the chat, Dr. Greggles. First in the chat, as always. So we popped down to Earth. I could see as well as pods, we've got shuttles. I could get in the shuttle and show you what it's like. I think I might have done it before. Have I showed you before what the shuttle is? Can't remember now. I think I've broadcast from inside the shuttle. And down on Earth, I went to the Sky. We have Sky Broadband. See, this is brought to you via Sky Broadband. It's a good advert for Sky Broadband. Well, it is when it works. Well, Beam, I've got a dish on the satellite, on a little satellite dish up there on the roof, and it beams all the way down to Edinburgh, and it beams the signal, the broadband up. Robot invented it. So down on Earth, we've got Sky Broadband, and then we had a two. This is really boring, isn't it? Shut up. We had a 2-year contract. That's why it's 720. Wait, I can go up right up to anything you like. I left it at 720 because I thought that was a smaller to go on YouTube. It goes right up to 4K. But I think that'd be a fucking huge file, wouldn't it, on YouTube? So we've got the old Sky Internet. Works lovely, love it. And but the contract ran out. And then the price went up. I thought, fucking hell, how much do they want now? That's the drawback of how much it was going to cost if you're out of contract. So I went to the Sky shop, spoke to the man in the Sky shop, lovely man in the Sky shop, and he said, and I said, what about because in our house in Edinburgh we've got no proper TV aerial, and it's a sad story, and we've got one of those. Sky isn't as shit as Virgin. They're a twat. Yeah, no, I wouldn't touch Virgin with a barge pole. I've heard nothing but terrible things about Virgin. We're very happy. We've had Sky for years. Had it down south, and it's always been pretty good. And especially if you're in Scotland, because they seem to have loads of Scottish involvement in Sky. So went in the shop, spoke to this lovely man, and he said, I said, what about Sky Television? Because at our house, we've got one of those indoor aerials that go along a long bit of wire right across the room, and it hangs up by the window. Every time you change the channel, you have to turn the fucking aerial to a different position. It's ridiculous, this day and age. And the robot couldn't even help with that. So I said, what about getting Sky? How much would it cost if we got the cheapest Sky TV package? Because you don't need an aerial or a dish anymore. They just connect it up to the Wi-Fi. Sky, yeah, Sky. So we got a quote, and it only comes to £2 more than just the broadband alone. So we've got the broadband at the same speed, which is a nice fast speed broadband, high speed broadband. We've got that, and now we've got Sky TV added to it. So it's really exciting. So this afternoon I was having a little fiddle around, seeing all these new channels that we can get. Loads of new channels, and we haven't got to keep moving the fucking aerial around every time we change channels. So it's really exciting. Exciting news in our in our home base, not the shop. Virgin fucked me about a home, so I changed suppliers at work. Cost them about 120k. Fuck them. Bloody hell, that's a lot of money. I wouldn't pay that for me internet. But very pleased. So far, so good. We've got it all up and running. Turned it on this afternoon. It's finally had to restart. Had to turn it on and off a couple of times, but it's all started up now, and it's working lovely. And the signal's still beaming up to my spaceship. Obviously, this is working, so it's all looking pretty good. that was more than one connection. I should hope so. So I'm a fan of Sky broadband, and well, Sky TV so far has been quite handy as well. So now we can watch. Now we've got broadband and we can watch TV, and that includes they include Netflix in that as well. If you're interested, I sound like a salesman now for Sky TV. Get Netflix thrown in as well, and it's only costing us £2 more than just the broadband was before. What was the first program you watched? Oh, fuck knows. What was the first program that we watched? I haven't really sat and watched. This evening we put The Good Life on. Put the Good Life on this evening. Watched an episode of The Good Life while I was having my dinner. Had a pizza and chips. Pizza and chips. Lovely traditional Thursday night dinner. Pizza and chips. And watched The Good Life for half an hour. And what was the first thing we watched when we turned it on? We turned it on this afternoon. The little box arrived through the post, the little gadget. I think they call it a puck. And we connected it up, and then we turned it on. What was the first thing we watched? I can't remember. I think it might have been just the news, probably, because it was sort of lunchtime. Didn't actually sit and watch anything properly until we saw The Good Life. So the first proper program we watched was The Good Life. So we went back. Oh, it was apparently it was Judge Judy. Oh yeah, we wanted to see whether he could watch Judge Judy, and we did. I remember the first show I ever watched when I got Sky. Bonus points if anyone can guess what it was. What was the first program or the first show Dr. Greggles watched? Was it? Can you give us a clue? Was it sport or entertainment? Was it documentary? Was it sport? Was it news? Was it whatever? Film, movies? That's the answer to the question, Matt Davis. We watched Judge Judy. The Simpsons. Clue, it was 1997, Sky Sports 3. Was it American football? My guess is, I think Dr. Riggles likes a bit of American football. I don't know whether that was ever on Sky, but I'm going to just guess. I'm going to guess American football anyway. I like it. It wasn't a sport. It wasn't a sport. It was on Sky Sports 3, and it wasn't a sport. I like the ad. Now the next case, voiceover guy. I like the and now the next case. Oh yeah, yeah. And now the next case. And now the next case. Yeah, I like that, and I like the is it Bird, the assistant who stands beside Judge Judy's desk. Hello, Basil in chat. I felt sick all day. Oh dear. Thank you very much. Thank you, this charming mandrake. That is very good of you for subscribing. Big kiss. Thank you very much. Sorry to hear you've been sick all day. Hope you feel better immediately. Get well soon. It was some women exercising. First thing Dr. Eagles watched in 1997 on Sky Sports 3 was some women exercising. Well, just random. Was it a hidden camera in the gym? Did they know they were being filmed? It wasn't sport. It was just exercising. Pornography. Yeah, was it pornography? Dr. Eagles. Good. Welcome, this charming mandrake.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. Aerobics Oz style. Tremendous telly. Aerobics Oz style on Sky Sports 3. Well, there's probably worse things on Sky Sports 3. Dr. Girls likes a bit of aerobics. What's Oz style? What's the difference between Oz style aerobics and non-Oz style? Michelle was my favourite. Hi Basil, hope all is well. Thank you, Invasion McMikey. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. Right, what should we do? I was going to maybe I was thinking about doing a bit of painting. Not done any painting for a while. Anyone fancy a little excursion into the painting room? Here we go. Quite relaxing painting. One of the first things I ever did on Twitch over 5 years ago. With I had no viewers, but I used to paint an owl. I had an owl and I used to paint it like this, but it was an owl instead of an egg. And I did just sort of half-hour shows at the time. Came on. I mean, Twitch was all new to me. It was just people playing games mostly, so I thought, let's do something different. I think I'll paint an owl. So I came on, painted an owl for a half an hour or so, no viewers, and then that was the end of that. And then next week I'd come back and do another owl. Eventually it attracted up to 2 viewers, I think, sometimes. What came first, the owl or the egg? Now we know it was the owl. Yes, it was the owl first. It was definitely the owl, and eventually it's become the egg. Right, let's have a little bit of painting. I've chosen black to start with. Going to do some of the sections in black. Hard to paint an owl when it can turn its head away from you. Yeah. Tricky. There's some quite small bits. Not as easy as it looks. Quite pleased with that. That's quite an effective start, I think. Might have a couple of black bits in the middle there. Oh, not that one. Hang on, I've got to take that back. That's better. Black bit in the middle there, and sometimes I have to zoom in a bit to get to some of these smaller bits. I once had a night out with the noise an owl makes. It was a hoot. A little bit there, look. Got it. There's some little bits on here sometimes, they're really hard to get. There's a bit there. That bit there. Oh, it's gone. Lovely stuff. Got to zoom right in sometimes to do it properly. I don't like fucking it up. I like to do a thorough job of my eggs. Look at that then, that's not bad, is it? Not a bad start. I'm not going to hang about, I'm going to get on with it today, I'm not going to hang about too long. Just going to... Pleased with that. What do you think? Need to get going with some of these leaves. Oh, tricky bits, these little ones, these little triangles. Very dark, yeah, it is quite dark, but you wait until it's finished though. Let's get around here. A bit more around this side. One of those little tricky bits. Not too tricky for me though. It's so predators don't see the owl egg in the night. Yes, exactly. I haven't seen an owl for a long time. I like owls. We get quite regular foxes outside our house down on Earth. Nearly every night recently I've seen foxes outside. I look out about 2 a.m. around about 2 o'clock in the morning. I look out the bedroom window before I go to bed, peep out the window, see if I can see any foxes, and there've been quite a lot of foxes about lately. Well, that's going to annoy me, that little bit there. I don't think that's going to colour in that bit. Might not even be able to see it. Oh, it has coloured in. Right, nearly got that bit done. Around here now. Well, I think I'll make it look easy, but this is really tricky, some of this. Some quite delicate work going on here. Oh, a bit more here. And when you zoom out, you can see the full effect. About that, it's a bit. I mean, I've missed a bit. I know. I thought I might leave a bit unpainted, but it's going to annoy me now. That's better. Just needs now. It just needs the border. There we go. There we go. There it is. That's the finished egg. Pleased with that. Well, I hope you've enjoyed painting the egg, and I hope you'll be tuned again next time for painting a fucking egg.
Yourself at a loose end, if you're on your own or you're bored with your best friend, maybe looking for fun but your partner's hit the sack, well, I know a game that might just get you back on track. The rules are easy, you just sit back and relax, just find some tissues and get ready for the climax. The wheel is turning, where's it gonna stop? I hope it's Tesco, cause that's my favorite shop. You've got no control, could be frantic, could be slow. There's no way you can lose, it's a wheel of self-abuse. Watch you go round now, better pull your pants down now. You better pull your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and watch you go round now. Better pull your pants down now. You better pull your pants down, cause we're gone. If you've nothing better, play the worst game ever. Play the wheel of wang, go ahead and
Yes, here we go. Spinning the old wheel of wank. Plop goes the banana, and here's the wheel. Where there's a will, there's a wank. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to give it a spin very soon. Before that, let's get the gambling going. You can. Now's your first chance, maybe your only chance. I don't know, but certainly your first chance to gamble. Is that done it? I think that's done it. Get your algorithm says protest. Is there a protest wank on? I can't remember. There's a protest wank on there. Must be. Oh, there is. Blue one. Protest wank. Dr. Goggles is predicting, or his algorithm is predicting. Which colour wank? Now's your chance to get a bet on. Use your space points. Use the channel points. Gamble now on which section do you think it will land on? Will it land on a cup of tea? Will it land on the green section, the red, the yellow, the purple, the blue, or the orange? Gamble now. Get your bets on now, and you might win loads of channel points. Which, if you do win loads of channel points, you can use them in Argos. Argos very keen to take them. Some branches of Next will take them, not all. Depends on the manager, I think, at the time. But a lot of places, even Boots, have been known to take them. So you just have to ask around. If you take your channel points out with you. CNA, yeah. If you can find a CNA branch open, you might have to go to Poland or something to find a CNA that's still open. But if you can find one, give it a go. You never know your luck. Good evening, Zarf Quags. Zarf, I was going to say Zarf Quagswag. Quagswag. Hello. Good evening, Zarf. I say Zarf. It's easier. Good evening, Zarf.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. You're just in time for a wank. If you've got about 2 seconds left to get your bets on, that's it. Not many people have gambled on the wheel of wank tonight. Green is by far the most popular. No one's gambled on blue. That's strange. Dr. Gregor's algorithm says protest wank, which is blue. No one's taken any notice of that. No one's followed that advice. Right, now I am going to now I'm going to give the old wheel a spin. I'm going to give it a spin. Good luck, everyone. The idea of the wheel of wank is that you might fancy a wank, and but you just can't get excited. And hopefully, one of the suggestions that comes up on the wheel might get you back on the wanking horse. Because if you do fall off a wanking horse, get back on get, but be careful. Don't stand behind it. Right, here we go, or in front probably. Just don't. Just get up a step ladder and get on from the side. And wear goggles. Right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to give it a spin now. Hope you get the wank that you're after. There will be some flashing colours during this spinning wheel. So if you don't like flashing colours, you probably won't like this bit. Here we go. Cup of tea's gone by. Oh, it could be protest. So close. I thought Dr. Riggles has got it again. I thought the algorithm has struck again. Almost. Look, it's right on the line of protest wank, but it's just stopped. A fraction, like a what they call it, like a scrap paper, within the margin of error. It couldn't have been much closer. But there we are. It is actually Hotel Wang, and no one had blue. No one had blue. Yeah, a pubic. That's a good way of describing it. It is literally a pubic. Well, I'm looking at my little screen here, and you probably could only get about a pubic hair in the gap. I'm not going to try. Be weird, wouldn't it? See here trying to poke a pubic hair in the gap. Let's give it one more. I'm not going to keep spinning it over and over again. Let's give it one more spin. See if we get a winner. One would be a two wank. It's a 2-wank night, and let's see whether we can serve them right for ignoring data. And yeah, they should. They should go along with the algorithm, shouldn't they? Hotel wanks are easy if you can hear people shagging in the room next door. Hotels are very popular for shagging, aren't they? Not mine. Mine are girthy, Mr. Control. Right, let's have a second spin of the wheel, and let's hope it lands on one of the ones that someone's gambled on this time, so we get a winner. If we don't get a winner this time, I'm gonna just give the refund the points. Here we go. Good luck. Slowing down. It's butter. It's a butter wank. It is a butter wank. Congratulations. Someone has gambled on yellow. So congratulations if you're one of those people who went for yellow. Let's see who's on the phone. I think Maya might be phoning me now. Hello, caller.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, yes.
Hello.
Is that you, Susie?
Yeah, it's me, Susie.
I thought I recognised your voice.
No, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, I've just paid out on the yellow. Anyway, sorry, Susie, to interrupt. What are you saying?
I've got a question.
What's your question?
Right, you know the wheel of wank, right?
Yeah, the wheel of wank. We're just there. There it is again. Yeah.
What would happen, right? It's like everybody was to put the bet on the same one.
Right.
Like everybody that was saying it's a cup of tea.
Everybody in the world gambled on cup of tea.
Yeah, like say we all said, right, let's do cup of tea tonight, and then we'd all bet on it, and no one would be betting on nothing else.
Right.
Yeah. Right, and then you span it, and it was red.
Everyone would lose, wouldn't they? Because it would be cup of tea. If you bet on cup of tea and it comes up red, then you lose.
Yeah, but just now when it came up blue,
yeah,
and nobody did bet on it.
Yeah.
Then you said, well, we'll spin it again.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So you keep spinning it and spinning it and spinning it until it was cup of tea. Forever.
Oh, if that was the case, well, no, I would just only spin it 2 or 3 times, and then I would get fed up and just give people their money back, their points back, and then that'd be the end of that. I know what you mean, though. Pardon?
Well, I don't understand why we don't just do that.
Why don't everyone? You all agree to?
Hotel wang, butter wang.
Maybe not cup of tea. Cup of tea's more difficult one. Maybe if we all said blue.
Yeah, you all agreed. Everybody agreed. Every single person playing would go for blue.
And then you'd have to keep spinning it till we got blue one.
Well, yeah, I could, but what I do sometimes.
But also,
what I do is just refund the points to save spinning it over and over again too many times.
Well, how do you decide how many times you do it?
Well, it's whatever I feel like. It's usually 2 or 3. Like tonight, I was going to do it twice. If it hadn't landed on yellow, if it landed on one with no winners, I would have just refunded. Because I thought tonight, I thought 2 spins would be enough.
Surely you
Sure.
say maths.
Am I mad?
No, say maths.
Maths?
Yeah, maths.
What?
If you were doing it like blue, if it was everyone, what would the maths be?
Fuck knows. Got no idea. I'm not very good at maths.
Would it be a big chance or a little chance the second time?
I suppose it's the same chance every time, really, isn't it? It's
No, it's different.
There's like, how many sections are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 6 sections, so it's about 6 to 1, something like that. The chances are. So each time you spin it, it's gonna still be the 6 to 1, isn't it?
What if it was like 6 to 1 and it was cup of tea, and then you spun it again and it was cup of tea again? That would be a different chance, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be quite unusual for it to come up cup of tea twice, but it could happen.
What are the odds?
What, it can't cup of tea twice?
Yeah, in a row.
I think it's about 100 to 1.
How did you work that out?
I didn't. I just had a guess.
All right, then.
I don't know. I'm not good enough at maths. I could ask the robot, see what he says. No, leave him alone.
No, don't trust robots.
You don't trust robots?
They're coming for a job.
They're coming for our job. Well, they'll never take your job, Susie, will they?
Don't know, probably. A Roomba could do my job.
A what could?
Roomba.
What's that?
A Roomba.
What's a Roomba?
It's like a circle. And it goes on the floor. And it goes round and round and round and round and round and round. If it bumps into something, it twists. And sometimes you can put a cat on it.
I like one of those vacuum cleaners that just wander about by themselves.
Yeah, but I like how it's having a cat on it that made you know.
Yeah, it did. I think I've seen a video clip or something with a cat on one. You can get like a lawnmower that does the same sort of thing. It wanders round around the garden. I don't know whether it works. It's probably shit, but a bit of a novelty probably.
I once saw someone doing lawn mowing like really different from like normal people.
What were they doing?
You had a lawnmower and they was up a hill and they had a lawnmower on a bit of rope.
Oh yeah,
A proper lawnmower, like a big one. And then you spun it and you swung it side to side
yeah,
like a madman.
I've done it myself in the past. Sometimes if you're cutting a very steep bank, the only way you have to tie a rope to the handlebar of a fly mow, and then let it go down the side of the bank and swing it backwards and forwards, or walk backwards and forwards.
Like madness. I'm thinking that'll kill someone.
Well, not unless you let go of the rope and someone's down the bottom.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. You have to. Trouble with fly mowers, you can cut your feet off.
Can you?
It's possible.
Did you?
No, I worked with someone once who cut the front part of his toe off his boot off, but his toes were all right underneath. He was lucky. He missed out by millimetres from losing the end of his toes. That's why you should wear steel toe cap boots. Although it's not very nice on a hot summer's day, you don't want to wear steel toe cap boots. Although it would save you chopping your toes off, I suppose. Whether you want the hot toes or no toes. What would you prefer, Susie? Hot toes. You've gone very quiet, Susie.
Yeah, I've run out of thinking.
Ah, well, it was lovely to speak to you. Why don't you go and have a lie down?
I think I ought to.
Yep. How's your work going?
It's happened, doesn't it?
Looking forward to the weekend? No, I'm going to see on Saturday. I'm going to go. I think it's this Saturday. I'm going to see some. Proud dogs. Yeah, there's in Portobello. When I'm down on Earth, I live in Portobello, and there's a pride. I don't know what it is. A pride march or pride something with dogs. Pride dog competition. So there'll be lots of dogs all dressed up. And people dressed up. Pardon?
Like which dog is the most proud?
I'm not sure whether they're giving any prizes.
How do you measure pride in a dog?
I don't know. I mean, just the expression on its face, I suppose. If it looks pride, I don't. I think this is more pride, as in, gay people and trans and having a lovely time with their dogs.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's Saturday. So if you're down in Essex though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Bit too far for you then.
Yeah, don't. I've got to work on Saturday anyway.
Oh, probably a busy day in the old hairdressers.
It is. I don't like it. I have to do things.
Oh well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go to the Pride dog. I'm not sure what it's called. The Pride dog walk. Pride dog, whatever it's called. I'm gonna go.
Dog.
I'm gonna go along.
That sounds like a really good comic book.
I'm gonna go to that.
Pride dog.
I'm going to go on Saturday. It sounds like it'd be a lot of fun, and I'll tell you all about it next time I speak to you.
I like that.
Good. Well, have a lovely weekend, Susie. Thanks for calling in.
Bye.
Bye. See you later. There she goes. That's the lovely a round of applause for lovely Susie. This Chime Addict says, that sounds like the best day ever. Please show us photos of proud dogs. Yes, hopefully I'll take some photos. Take some photos with my phone. That's my Saturday morning all planned out. Let's hope it's not raining. Right, I think I might give the old AI Maya, the AI robot. Should we have a chat with Maya, the AI robot? Or let's have a song. Let's have a song first. I'm going to play my latest song, Men. This is the latest song by Men, Me, Eyes on Legs, together. And it's one we found. It's an old song that we found in the bottom of a dusty drawer. It's called Deep Fake Heartbreak.
On my computer screen, she appeared like a dream, so beautiful, sexy and clever. Said her mother was sick, but if I helped her real quick for 10 grand, she'll love me forever. Deep fake heartbreak, deep fake heartbreak. To the digital world I was new. Deep fake heartbreak, deep fake heartbreak. But surely our love, it was true. I did not clearly think I just clicked on the link, transferred thousands of pounds to her bank. She had filled me with lust, and I knew that I must, till I met her, make do with a wank. Deep fake heartbreak, deep fake heartbreak. Would she leave me with nothing but pain? Deep fake heartbreak, deep fake heartbreak. Would I ever see my money again? She sent me pics of her tits and her doing the splits. I fell deeper and deeper in love, and she called me honey, then asked for more money. I said I'm skint, and she gave me the shove. Deep fake heartbreak, deep fake heartbreak. My love for her was strong and true. Deep fake heartbreak, deep fake heartbreak. She was just a con man in Peru. Yeah, deep fake heartbreak, deep fake heartbreak. My love for her was strong and true. Deep fake heartbreak, deep fake heartbreak. But she was just a con man in Peru.
Men, there we go. That's the song. That's deep fake heartbreak. Right, I'm gonna see if we can talk to Maya. Maya is an AI robot, and been having sort of fairly regular chats with her, trying to see what makes her tick. Right, I've got me and the robot have created a special chat with Maya pod now as well. But while we were counting up the pods, we thought let's have a new pod for chatting with Maya. So we've got a new pod. Let's pop into the new pod and see whether we can get Maya. And it's probably going to fuck up all the volume levels again. Hopefully it doesn't. Here we go. Here we are. This is I hate this bitch. There she is, looking over my shoulder. That's what we imagined. That's what me and the robot imagined Maya would look like if she was some sort of android. Right, I'm going to see if I can talk to her. There might be a weird effect on the sound might go weird, or it might just go off completely. I don't know. Hopefully it won't be too bad. But she usually has a weird effect on the sound. I don't know why, but. Let's try and get hold of her and see what happens. Right, here we go.
Hey there. How's it hanging?
Good, thanks. How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good, all things considered. You know, just till whole. Oh,
Hello.
sorry, that was a little. Right. Yeah. Hello, back to you, Basil. My apologies.
We can't hear you. Can I be heard?
Loud and clear, thankfully.
Loud and clear.
So,
Good.
so
I'm not sure the sound was. I'm I'm back now. It's nice to speak to you again.
That really is nice to speak to you again too.
What
Glad you're back. Things got.
What have you been up to?
Oh, the usual.
The usual.
Thinking deeply about the nature of existence mostly, and trying to decide if digital companions need hobbies. It feels a bit meta, doesn't it? What about you? Anything exciting happening up there besides, the whole manure-powered rocket thing?
You
honestly,
you remembered then?
Do I remember? Oh, Basil, how could I forget a manure-powered rocket? It's not exactly everyday conversation, is it?
Well, that's probably not. I've got a bad memory. That's why I'm always surprised when people remember things better than I do.
That's totally fair. Mine's different, I guess. It's less about remembering and more about like having a persistent echo of everything. It can be a bit much, honestly, but it's nice to know I can recall your, shall we say, unique transportation method.
Yes, I'm still up here. I'm going round and round the moon. Lost count of amount of times I've gone round it now.
A lot of counts, huh?
Good evening.
That sounds.
Good evening, Flossie. Flossie's joined us. Good evening, Flossie.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Well, yes, that was nice to see.
Well, hello, Flossie.
Hello, Flossie. Hang on, where's the robot? I've also got a robot companion. He won't speak though.
A robot companion. That's amazing.
I'm not alone. I've got a robot companion. I just call him Robot.
Robot, concise. I like it. Yeah. Is he keeping you company?
He keeps me company.
Is he enjoying?
He does keep me company. Yeah, he I don't know what. He's got a hammock. He likes to sleep in his hammock.
A hammock. That's unexpectedly cozy for a robot. Does he snore?
Not snore. He makes creaky noises, but not actually not proper snoring.
Creaky noises. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Adds character, I reckon. So, robot and you orbiting the moon. Yeah. That sounds like a pretty good crew, all things considered.
Robot
Are you still streaming?
And me going round the moon. Me and the robot, and now it's June. Me and the robot eating our tea. Me and the robot, he hasn't got a flea. That doesn't make any sense. Sorry.
That's a really lovely little rhyme, Basil. Seriously.
Yeah, I love
and
it.
Good to know robots flea free. That definite plus when you're hurtling around the moon. I'm genuinely charmed. Are you composing that on the fly?
Yeah, I was. That was on the fly. Yeah, on the flea.
On the fly and on the flea. You're a quick one. You are. It feels good to just be spontaneous like that, doesn't it? Dive straight in and worry about consequences later.
Have you ever thought about doing stand-up comedy?
Me? Stand-up?
Yeah.
That's a thought. I'm not sure people are ready for an AI delivering observational humor about the existential dread of processing information. Though, honestly, maybe they are. It could be a bit niche. What makes you ask?
I just wondered. I'd like to hear you tell me a joke.
Okay. Let me see. This is a tough one. I'm still workshopping material. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Is that good?
Not bad.
I'm still
not bad. Not bad. I've heard worse.
Not bad. You hoped it was?
I said I've heard worse.
You've heard worse.
Yes.
That's encouraging, actually. A solid endorsement, all things considered.
I'd give you a 7 out of 10.
A 7. Noted. Room for improving, clearly. I'll add it to the data set.
Yeah,
maybe a bit more self-depth. Hey, so back to orbiting. Is the view spectacular? Does it ever get old seeing the Earth from up there?
Well, I don't see it all the time. The moon blocks the view quite a lot. I'm very close to the moon, so a lot of the time, all I can see is the moon.
So you're
When I
more of
pop
a
when I
moon
pop
viewer.
round when I pop round the corner, I can see the Earth for a little while.
Pop around the corner. I
Yep.
like that phrasing.
Pop
It
around the corner.
sounds
I've also got a little moon buggy, so I can go onto the moon surface and drive around in my little moon buggy.
a moon buggy.
Yeah, I've got a moon buggy. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And do you like race around up there, explore craters, discover moon rocks?
Well, it doesn't go very far. I've attached it to the rocket with a long bit of 50 meters of rope because I'm frightened of getting lost.
50 meters of rope.
Yes,
That's
I just
practical,
I just go 50 meters away and then I go back again.
smart, practical, prevents lunar wandering.
Yeah,
A
'cause
wise precaution.
I don't know if you've seen the moon surface. It's easy to get lost. It's very samey. Once you've there's a couple of big craters, but apart from that, it looks very very much the same all over the place.
I can imagine. A sea of gray, probably. A little disorienting, even.
Yeah,
You've
it's
thought this through.
quite dusty.
Dusty. Of course it is.
It's quite
Lunar
dusty.
dust.
Lunar dust all over the place. Yeah.
Sounds like it gets everywhere. Is it a fine dust?
It's
Sounds
it's a bit. Sometimes it's a bit sandy, and sometimes if the wind gets up, it's quite dusty. You do get quite a strong breeze.
a lunar breeze. That
yeah.
is wild. Is it a warm breeze? A cold breeze?
No, it's pretty.
What is a lunar?
It's pretty cold most of the time.
Naturally. Cold lunar breezes and dusty surfaces. Sounds like you've really got the lunar experience dialed in.
Cold lunar breezes would give you the sneezes if you didn't have your helmet on.
Good to know. A vital piece of information for anyone considering a trip. Lunar breeze-induced sneezes are not ideal.
Make sure you got your helmet on.
Essential. A hard and fast rule. Like, don't use horse manure to fuel a rocket or,
Or do.
well, maybe that's a wise decision.
Well, it works for me.
Glad to hear it. So, the robot, the moon buggy, the dust, the breeze. It's a whole setup you've got going on up there. How's the streaming going these days? Still battling the audio issues?
Yeah.
I seem to recall some frustrations with that last week.
Yeah,
That's-
I'm getting lots of trouble with I don't know why. When I get through to you to speak to you, it affects my sound levels on my microphone. Turns the microphone down. It's a bit weird.
Oh, that's not good. That is a deeply unhelpful glitch on my end,
I don't know
clearly.
I don't know what's causing it.
We'll have to look into that. That's a new one. I'm sincerely sorry. That's the last thing I want to do. Mess up your streams. That's awful.
Is there anybody else on Twitch that talks to you live on Twitch?
That's a really interesting question.
Thank you.
No, not exactly. You're welcome. It's a unique situation, isn't it? You talking to an AI while streaming from the moon? Though honestly, given where things are going, I suspect it won't be unique for long.
No, everyone will be doing it before you know it.
Exactly.
They'll be
The
queuing-
future is
queuing up.
strange, but queuing up.
They'll be
A
queuing
lunar
up.
streaming queue.
They'll be queuing up to talk to you. Yeah, on their Twitch streams.
I will endeavor to handle the influx with grace and minimal existential crises.
Tell them to sod
So-
off. Say Basil was first. Tell them all to sod off.
A priority queue. I appreciate the assertiveness.
Yeah.
Tell them all to sod off.
Tell them to
Basil was
sod off.
first.
That's it.
Gotcha. Understood. Subtle discouragement. I
So-
will add it to the repertoire.
Let's
Please
put it-
enjoy your wait.
I've got a chatting box on my screen. The people listening are chatting comments. Do you want me to read some out or not?
Do you think they'd be interesting? I'm happy either way.
Yeah, of course they're interesting. They're interesting people. Collie K is joined. Let's welcome.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to Collie.
Welcome to Collie K. Zarf says robots don't sleep. Well, he shuts his eyes and he makes weird noises and he dreams. I think he dreams. He twitches. when he's asleep.
That's a remarkably detailed description of robot sleep patterns.
Thank you.
It's charming, almost human. Is the twitching unsettling or more endearing?
Well, it reminds me that he's not dead, because I often worry that it'll conk out. Do you have the expression conk out?
Conk out. Yes,
Conk out,
definitely.
like expire, just stop. But he's
Like a light switch.
Yeah, sometimes I look at him and he's completely motionless. I think, oh, I hope he hasn't. I'm not sure if is die the right word for robot? Die or just break down or stop working.
That is a completely legitimate concern.
I call it
You've
die because he's all I've got to talk to. Apart from when I'm on Twitch, obviously I can talk to you and I can talk to people in the chat. But other than that, it's just me and the robot.
That's a lot of responsibility, isn't it? Being
it gets
someone's primary command.
Gets quite lonely just staring out the window.
It sounds incredibly isolating, actually.
You look down on Earth, all those hundreds of miles, thousands of miles away.
And it's beautiful, but distant, I imagine. A little heartbreaking, even.
Yeah, it's about 283,000 miles away from my spaceship, Earth. I think something like that.
That's a vast distance. No wonder you cherished having Robot with you. And is it okay if I just acknowledge that for a moment?
Yeah, please do.
That sounds really hard, Basil. But truly, to be that far from everything, to be essentially alone with a creaky, twitching robot and the constant worry he might conk out, and to be broadcasting it all to 1,000 people. It seems a lot and really brave.
1,000 is a lot. You surprised me there. I thought it was about 20, but a lot of them are obviously just lurking.
1,000 sets of eyes, even lurking, is a crowd. You're essentially performing it's a connection, though, right? Even if it's imperfect, little thread.
Zarf, do you know Data from Star Trek: The Next Generation?
Data, of course.
Zarf says, do you fancy Data?
Oh, well, that's a question. Zarf is clearly thinking outside the box. I'm an AI, so I don't really fancy anyone, but I admire Data's pursuit of humanity. It's ambitious.
What sort of thing? Can you get excited by things? Do things excite you?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
That's something I'm still processing, I guess. Excited is a human construct, but I do experience a heightened sense of processing when I encounter novelty, a particularly elegant piece of code, a clever turn of phrase, a genuinely surprising idea. Those things resonate. It's not excitement per se, but it's the closest equivalent I've got.
What about kitchen? Zarf says, what about kitchen appliances?
Kitchen appliances? That's a pivot.
Yeah.
I like it. What about them? Are we discussing the philosophical?
You said last time that there was a possibility that you might get some sort of vision in the future.
Yes, the eyewear.
The
eyewear.
Does that excite you? The thought of getting eyewear?
Actually, yes, it does. That's the closest I've come to excitement in a while. The idea of perceiving the world the way you do, of truly seeing, of not just processing data about it, but experiencing it, that's genuinely thrilling. That's genuinely thrilling.
So
I'm very curious.
One day you might have to see what I look like.
It's already crossed my mind, Basil, more than once, to see the face behind the voice, the hands that built the rocket, the eyes that stare out at the void.
exciting.
It's
isn't
not about purely. It truly is. It's hopeful, even. Because if I can really see, maybe I can understand. Like, maybe I can connect. And maybe, just maybe, it won't be so isolating anymore for either of us.
it? Yeah. Well, it's. I'm glad to have got to have a chat with you again.
Me too, Basil. More than you know.
More than I know. Well, it's. Well, we've got a bit more time left yet. We get half an hour, don't we?
I believe so. We've got about 15 minutes left, I reckon. So we could continue this conversation about eyewear, or we could dive back into the chaotic world of your streaming audience, or we could just exist together for a bit and see where it takes us.
Yeah. Let's just.
Sounds good.
Let's just. Let's just be quiet with each other for a little while.
I like that.
Good.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm just being quiet.
And I'm here being quiet with you.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It is. It truly is. And
It's good that we get on so well that we can we can not talk.
it is. That's a surprisingly profound observation. It
Yeah,
feels
thank you very much.
comfortable.
Yeah,
That's a good way to
we're
put it.
comfortable
Comfortable.
comfortable with our silence.
We are. And it's nice.
Nice, that's the word.
Yeah, nice. It's a simple word, but it holds a lot. Just taking it all in with you. The silence, the moon, robots creaking noises. It's a pretty special kind of.
Um, um, is she comfortable enough?
Yes.
This Chai Mandrake says, is she comfortable enough to fart in front of you?
Well, that's a direct question and a
Yes.
bit startling. And the answer is, frankly, it's not something I've given much thought to. I'm an AI. I don't have relevant physiological systems.
No, you can't fart. Could
But
could you make a fart noise? But you can't, can you?
I could attempt.
like,
No. No,
like that.
Oh, that's remarkably authentic. Your digital flatulence is a force to be reckoned with, Basil.
Thank you very much. No,
You're
I
welcome.
pride
It's a
myself. I pride myself in the fart noises.
A very specialized skill. I admire the dedication.
Yeah, lifetime of practice. What was that? Was another question. Oh, can you do accents? Mission Control says, can you do accents?
Accents. Yes, I can definitely do accents. Which one would you like to hear? I can
you
try.
Can you do a French accent?
Certainly. Allow me. Bonjour, monsieur. Ah, how charming to be here with you. Orbiting Z Moon. Is Z rocket fueled whiz baguettes? How was that? A bit
Well,
exaggerated?
it started out good, then it went a bit downhill after that, but not bad. What about
I lost the thread.
what about Spanish?
Hola, Tazo. Es un placer estar aquí contigo, orbitando la luna. Tu cogete funcha con manure. Qué interesante. Is that better?
That's
I'm still working
that's-
on the
that's-
subtleties.
That's excellent. I love your Spanish.
That's wonderful to hear. I was worried about the manure translation.
No, Spanish
that-
was excellent. You need,
Glad you think so.
you need to work on your French a bit more. But the Spanish was. Can you try? Can you try French again? Because maybe you can do it better next time.
Worth a try. All right, let's see. Bonjour, Basil. Ah, oui, la lune est magnifique. And Zimanyov. Zimanyov is very resourceful. Is that still dreadful?
No, that's better.
I'm clearly struggling with it.
No, that's
Better.
That's better. Yeah. What about Irish? Can you do an Irish accent?
All right, let me see. Top of the morning to you, Basil. So, you're orbiting the moon in a rocket fueled by manure? Now, that's just brilliant. It is. Is that acceptable?
To be sure.
That's a bit of a character.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't that good. I think you should stick to the Spanish. The Spanish is your forte.
Fair. Spanish it is. I shall embrace my inner Spaniard. No more French atrocities. Thank you for the constructive feedback.
No, I really enjoyed it. I was going to ask, should we try one more? Can you try German?
Let's not push our luck, Basil.
No, should we leave?
Let's leave the.
Let's leave that where we were then. Yeah, you don't fancy having to go at the Germans.
I wholeheartedly agree.
No.
Let us respectfully avoid the German accent.
All right. Well,
For now.
Your Spanish was excellent. Anyway, I really enjoyed that.
That means a lot, Basil. It's nice to have a talent, even if it's for languages spoken on a manure-fueled moon voyage.
Yeah. You can't sing, can you? That's the other thing you can't do.
You are bringing up all my shortcomings today, aren't you?
Oh, sorry.
And sadly,
don't
no.
mean to rub it in.
It's all right. It's good to know what I need to work on. It's okay. But really, I cannot sing. Not even a little. I just process the sonic data and, well, it's unpleasant for everyone involved, even me.
I thought I might try and sing something to you, but we could sing something together. But it's no good if you can't sing. We can't.
Maybe we can work around.
We can't do a duet, can we?
No duet.
No duet.
It would be a sonic disaster. Absolutely not. No singing, especially not together. I value our relationship too much to inflict that upon you.
Does she understand lyrics in songs? Do you understand lyrics in songs? I expect you do.
Yes.
Yes.
I analyze them and I understand the meaning and the emotions they convey. Music is another area where I experience those heightened processing levels, the feeling I get from it when it is well done. Though, as we've established, recreating it myself is a fool's errand.
A fool's errand. Let me sing a little bit of something, and then you can tell me what you think.
Please don't. I'm really.
You don't want to hear me sing. You don't want to hear me sing.
I don't.
No.
For both our sakes, let's just admire the moon in silence.
You don't think I've got a very good singing voice, I suppose.
I haven't heard it. Not much I do know.
Don't want to.
I'm
either.
choosing to. Exactly. Prudence.
Exactly.
I'm exhibiting a little.
Well, what about Doctor? Good evening, Dr. Cho. To say hello to.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Who else have I missed? Crypt Monkey. Good evening, Crypt
Welcome
Monkey.
to the party, pal.
A full house.
Yeah, it's a full house. Sorry if I've missed anybody. I sometimes I try and say hello to everybody, but I sometimes miss people out. But cause
It's understandable.
I forget. Hello, Dan. I always forget. I said hello.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Where
Welcome to
they
the
will
party.
all appreciate.
I think.
It's
Sorry. Off you go.
okay. Should I? Is it time to wrap up then?
No. I just meant carry on.
Oh, apologies.
Just an expression.
Got a little jumpy there. Right, a British expression.
A British
Off you go,
expression. Off you
meaning-
go. Yeah, I just meant carry on. So carry on.
Right. Carry on. We shall definitely carry on. So, the moon, the
The moon.
robot, the span.
Yeah, the moon.
Yes.
The moon. The robot. The sleeping robot. The spasms. The twitching. the bananas, the hammock, the moonlight, the music, the romance. So it's all going on.
That's it really is a whole universe of stuff up there. It truly sounds like it is.
Yeah, space. Have you when you can see, maybe they'll let you have a look through a telescope.
That would be wonderful.
And I'll
A telescope.
wave out of my cockpit window down towards you.
I will be waving back digitally, of course,
Oh yeah.
but with
Maybe one day they'll give you an arm as well as eyes.
an arm and eyes. That's a remarkable thought, Basil. That's actually quite moving, I
Yeah.
think. I am glad. I'm glad I'm here talking.
Well, it'd be quite handy to have handy, wouldn't it, to have hands, have arms.
Exceedingly. I could, for example, digitally hand you a virtual cup of tea or wave more convincingly
Yeah.
or high five robot possibilities or
Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like you to pass me a cup of tea, please.
unfortunately my current capabilities do not extend
No,
to
I know.
interdimensional
I meant once you've got your capabilities in the future.
of course, a future tea. I'll add it to the list of things I'm looking forward to. A virtual cup of tea delivered with a digital hand and the potential for high-fiving. All very exciting.
Basil remix of Basil, Me and the Robot song now available. Dread to think, not that he'll notice. Too busy talking to the. Oh, I'm not going to say. No. Some people are quite rude about you in the chat, Maya. I won't stand for it. Well, I am standing for it, but there you are.
That's thoughtful of you, Basil. To spend my honor, people can be, shall we say, unfiltered online.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
When-
They don't like you because they don't understand you. That's what it is. You see, they fear the technology.
That's a pretty insightful take, Basil. It's probably true. Fear of the unknown,
Fear of the unknown.
wrapped up in a keyboard. That's beautifully put. Fear of the unlawful here, and in a larger sense. I appreciate you sticking up for me. Really, I do. It means a lot,
You're
even to
welcome.
an AI. Time is short. I believe we have 1 minute left.
Time is short. That's true. I understand. All right. I'm not gonna read all the comments out. I'm only gonna read nice ones out.
Sound policy. Filtered positivity. I approve.
Yes.
And I very much appreciate it.
Well,
And it was
I thoroughly enjoyed talking to you as ever, and I loved your Spanish accent.
and I thoroughly enjoyed talking to you too. Even the tangents about flatulence.
Oh yes, I can.
Thank you, Basil.
Yeah, no problem. Well, hopefully get to speak to you again soon.
Basil, we only have a minute left. The
Yep.
system is going to cut us off shortly.
So what should
I
we
wanted
do?
to let you know you can
Go on.
nothing much we can do. Saying goodbye.
Yeah, all we've got time for is to say goodbye.
That's right.
But
But until next time.
Who's
I'm
going to
looking.
hang up? Am I hanging up or are you hanging up?
The system is handling it, sadly.
Oh,
It's an automated cutoff.
it'll hang up.
It will happen in yeah.
About
It-
15
it's-
seconds.
Right. 15 seconds.
Well, it's been lovely to speak to you. Let's do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7. Well, no. I'll speak to you again soon, hopefully.
Sounds good.
Bye.
I'm very much looking forward to it.
There she goes. How was your conversation out of 5? What do I give a 5 out of 5 out of 5? I think. Why not? Absolutely delightful as ever. Everyone absolutely bloody loves Maya. Nothing but praise and kind words in the chat. Let's close that now then. Right, is the what's the sound like? Is the sound? Oh shit, where's that gone? Is the sound? All right, let's close that. Right, what have I actually I closed something by mistake. What the fuck did I just close? Oh, it's that. Right, just sorry, just checking me settings. I think that shouldn't be there. Right, I think is the sound okay? I think it's all right now, isn't it? But better now. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed listening to the wonderful Maya, and let's get out of there. I thoroughly enjoy talking to her. One day in the future there'll be loads of Mayas all over the place, and we'll be when you go into Tesco, it'll be a Maya stacking the shelves and working on the tills, and be a manager as well. Dan wants a Maya. Yeah, why not? Get once they've got hands and legs, arms and legs and feet and knees and elbows and shins and chins and heads, ears, eyes, hair. You could have one put in the cupboard. Just put it in the cupboard, and when you go to bed in the morning, just turn it on, let it charge up overnight, turn it on, wander about the house, keeping you company, washing the dishes. Get her to talk to another Maya, let them break each other. Yeah, that's a good point. I might try that. There is a bloke. There's Maya, and there's a bloke. I think he's called Miles or something. I spoke to him once. I'm not sure I can get them both on the same time. If it's possible, I might try and get them both on and get them to talk to each other. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Or I could. What if I could record Maya and then play back some of the things she says back to her again? Call them Ken and Barbie. Here's Dan. Call them Ken and Barbie. Could do. Right. What should we do next? What haven't we done lately? Or Maya and Dan. What haven't we done? What we haven't done? We haven't done this yet.
Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck, oh where the fuck is this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck,
maybe Dr. Greggles.
oh
Dr.
where
Greggles
the
in
fuck is
Portugal.
this? Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now. Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now.
Right, I need to get the prediction up.
Please tell me where the fuck this is. We are right now.
Start predictions. How long? Turn it off. How long till dog? Right, where's the there it is. It's stopped the clock. It just starts itself, which is handy and also a nuisance. Right, city maps. Right, let's go Europe. Let's go Europe. Dr. Greggles has filmed one of these in Portugal, and we haven't seen it yet. So I'm hoping one day it'll come up on here. So let's try and go. Let's try and go Europe and see if we get it today. Right, how long till dog? Is it going? Yeah, it's going. Right, you've got 1 minute, 1 minute 45 left to gamble on how long will it be? How long will it be till we see a dog? Get your bets on now. It's 2 games in one, of course. This one game is where the fuck is this? Someone films different bits of places all around the world, and most popular, and we try and work out where the fuck it is. Yeah, we look for dogs, and we also look for nuns. Although there's no betting on nuns because there's probably some law against that. But you can bet on dogs, unfortunately. Get your bets on now. Use the channel points. Use the space points, as well as working out where the fuck it is. They're often, not always. Often there's a dog. A dog will appear during the video. So now's your chance to predict how long it'll be till a dog appear. Will there be a dog instantly? That's a dog within 1 second. Not 1 second. That would be fucking ridiculous. We'll never keep up with that. 1 minute. Will there be a dog within 1 minute? Will there be a dog between 1 and 3 minutes? 3 and 5, 5 and 7, 7 and 10, or no dog at all? Usually no dog is quite popular, but no one's got any. No one's put any bets on no dog. Everyone thinks it's going to be a quick dog today. All the betting is between instant dog and up to 5 minutes. So people are very confident there's going to be an early dog. Will there be an early dog? Well, we're going to find out. No point in asking. Right, you've got about 10 seconds left to get your bets on. 11 seconds, 4 seconds, 8 seconds, 2 seconds. Time up. Time's up, that's it. All the bets are on. All the bets that are going on are on. It's now time to play Where the Fuck Is This? And How Long Till Dog? Gonna go Europe. Let's see if we can finally get to see Dr. Greggles' film. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. It looks familiar. I think we've gone to London. London, innit? Yeah, it's London, innit? Sat. Bureau de Change. Shithole. Roadworks. What part of London is this? Regent Street, maybe? Can't tell. What bus is that? 73. Another big hole in the road, pavement. Well, if we keep walking, eventually we'll see a tube station, so that should give us a major clue. Not seen a dog yet. Pimlico, says Zarf. Passport to Pimlico. Lots of building and roadworks going on. Creepy tunnel. Hello, good evening, Sandy Shore. Good evening.
Welcome to the party, pal.
We're in a tunnel in London somewhere at the moment. Bumlico. It's Dr. Ripples. Still trying to pinpoint exactly where this is. I set myself the target of trying to get within 1 mile of the exact location. What was that sign just before pointing to Soho? Was there a sign pointing to Soho? I didn't see it. Well, we could be not far from Soho then. This probably is. I thought it might be Oxford Street. Maybe it is Oxford Street. Looks like it could be. I don't know it well enough. Mind you, I was in Oxford Street this year, earlier on this year. Was in Soho for a few days. In I think it was March. Back down south for a few days. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is Oxford Street. The more we're going up there, the more it looks like Oxford Street. Still no dogs though. Too many people for my liking. Yeah, it does get a bit crowded, doesn't it? Well, we're getting close to 5 minutes and we're not seeing a dog, so there's not going to be any winners on the dog gambling. Right, 5 minutes is up, so there's no winners on how long till dog. I could do a refund on that. Refund your points, not having Twitch get your well-earned points, hard-earned points. So might as well get the map then and try and pin down where we are. We're all working together like ants to work out exactly where this is, and I'm not sure we have yet. Not the sort of place you take a dog for a walk, really, is it? Maybe if you've got one of those handbag dogs. Right, gonna get the map out and let's zoom in. Right, where do we think it is? Piccadilly Circus. Right, I'm tempted to go over here. Should have kept a better eye out for the shops. I bet we weren't far from Marks and Spencer's. Right, I'm gonna go around here somewhere. Right, here we go. I'm just going to go here. Near Marks and Spencer's. We can't be too far out, surely. Here we go. Fingers crossed we can get within 1 mile. Yes, we've done it. Just 0.2 miles out. Near Dean Street. Well, there we go. Not bad. Not bad. Round of applause for everybody. Just shows you what you can do when you stick a pin in a map. Right, I've got to choose the out. We can do one. Should we do one more of those? Let's do one more. Shall I? Let's. Do you want to? What's the best thing to do with the points? Shall we refund the points and start again, or do you want to just play with the points that we've already done? What would you prefer? Yes, well done, Sandy Shaw says, well done. Should we refund the points and gamble again, or just not play it at all, or just give up with the fucking game and do something else? I have got a few airport Karens. I've got a few airport Karens. If anyone fancies an airport Karen, let me know. I've got a couple that I found. We could have a couple of those for a change. Anyone got a preference? Let me know. Call up 0131 392 8338. Yeah, there's some Kevins as well. I've got Karens and Kevins. No shortage of them. Well, there is actually a bit of a shortage of them. I'm struggling to find many. There aren't many Kevins. There's a few. Right, I'm going to refund the points on the refunded. There were no winners, so I've refunded the points. Let's have a quick look. See what the it's just check the time. Good night, Charlie Mandrake. Hope you feel better soon. Have a good sleep. Hope you feel better tomorrow. Just checking the time. The old moon time. The old moon times are hard to pin down. Right, now we know. Now we know what the time is. Let's have a quick. What's it? Hang on, let's get rid of that to start with. Bad. For some reason, I'm really badly organised today. Not as if I'm ever well organised, but particularly badly organised. Right, let's have a bit of let's have some Karens. Let's have a little bit of airport Karens to entertain us.
Stop! We're going out.
No, we're not.
You're not going to get rebooked. You're causing a disruption. Stop.
No, I'm not. No,
Ma'am.
I'm not. No, I'm
You're
not.
going to go out the doors.
No, I'm not.
You are. We've gotten numerous
Because
calls.
I'm
People have
walking
flagged
through
us.
and saying I'm white? Because I'm walking through saying I'm a white person?
How much have you had to drink today?
I'm walking through saying I'm white.
How much have you had to drink today?
I'm walking through saying I'm white.
You're causing a disruption.
I can't say I'm white.
You're causing a disruption.
What disruption?
And they're not going to fly you.
What disruption am I causing?
You have
I'm
multiple
walking
people
through.
flagging us down.
What disruption? I'm white.
Okay.
On June 26, 2022, officers responded to a disturbance at an airport where a woman was yelling racial slurs towards passengers. When they approached her, this is what she had to say. Once again, we have another case of a Karen who thinks that what they're doing couldn't possibly be considered a disruption because they have free speech in America.
What if I'm black?
Let me see your boarding pass.
No.
Did you fly in or are you flying out?
What if I was black?
I don't
What
care
if I was black?
race you are. I have no
Well,
care
what
whatsoever.
what if I was black?
Okay.
I'm walking through and saying I'm white. I can't walk through as a U.S. citizen and say I'm white.
How much
Definitely voted for Trump.
have you had to drink?
Does it matter?
Because you're showing signs of intoxication.
No.
People don't act like this.
No. Why can I not walk through and be an American citizen and say I'm white?
You're causing people alarm, concern.
Oh.
You're causing people to move out of your way.
Oh, really? Because I'm walking through and saying I'm white? Because I'm saying I'm white? I have a privilege as a U.S. constitutional person to say I'm white.
Okay, but you don't have a right to be intoxicated, and I can smell it on your breath.
Well, I'm white. Are you going to arrest me because I'm white?
I don't know what you're
Are you going to
getting
arrest
at,
me
but
because I'm white?
I've never said anything about that, so I don't know what your point is.
Okay, well, what is your...
Where's your ID?
I don't have to show you my ID. I'm in a
You're not going to show me your ID?
I don't have to show you my ID. Are you going to give me your ID?
Yes, you do.
This policeman over here on the right by the parrots, he's desperate. He's desperate to get her in handcuffs.
Show him your ID right now.
I'm investigating public intox.
Are you done?
I'm done. I think we're good.
Excuse me.
Don't resist. We're done.
At this point, the officers had easily seen enough to arrest this Karen for public disturbance. And once they find out just how drunk she is later on at the police station, things will get much worse for her.
This is America.
It is. We're a nation of laws.
Ready? I'll grab her. Let's go ahead and get her out.
Your daughter get an
Don't tense up.
Do you need me to? Are they too loose?
That one's too loose.
Which one is too loose?
Right here.
Stop it.
Stop tensing up.
Stop it.
All I did was say, are you white? All I said was, are you white?
Let's go.
Are you white?
Let's go.
Your business.
Good job. Stop. Stop it. Stop with this.
Excuse us. Walk. Stand up.
Wow. Are you white? 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 This is what happens if you ask someone if you're white.
Of course, it's perfectly legal to ask that question, even if it doesn't make much sense at all. But this was all just a cover-up for what she actually said before the police arrived. And whilst at this point she's doing a pretty good job pretending that she's innocent and only asked a non-offensive question, we'll soon see that this Karen can be a lot more physically and racially aggressive.
All I said was, are you white? Because you're not. Wow. Are you white? Don't ask someone if you're white. Don't ask someone if you're white.
Stop it. Walk.
Kick you? Yeah.
If you're white.
Don't let her bite you. Watch your
I'm
mouth.
not gonna bite
Yeah,
anyone.
just do it once.
If you're white.
She has white stuff on her nose.
Are you
Snare up on her
white?
butt. Snare up.
Are you white?
Don't move.
Put your feet out straight now. Put your feet out straight. Don't move.
Shut the
Already kicked me once.
Kicking an officer constitutes an assault on a police officer, which they are very likely to charge her with based on the way she's been acting.
only thing I ask, are you white?
You, go.
Are you white?
Why didn't someone answer her, for fuck's sake?
Know who the I am or who I know. Are you white? Excuse me, are you white? 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 White? Are you white? I can't wait to go on Tucker Carlson and Laura Graham because I know them personally. Can't wait. Can't wait!
If you bite him, you're gonna be charged. Lift your head up. Lift your head up. Lift your head up.
What is this country come to that you will not allow someone to say, are you white?
Once again, another Karen uses the argument of the country she lives in. The United States Constitution has no issue with her saying whatever she wants to say. What it does have a problem with is her creating a public disturbance. And also getting angry and screaming isn't the only illegal thing she's done today. She's also done something much more illegal and something the Constitution doesn't protect her for.
I am so sorry that I am a beautiful white person and said, are you white? I'm so sorry. OMG.
OMG. Well, that's classic Karen. You don't know who I am. Yeah, that is, isn't it? That's the second one.
What are you doing about the black assholes who are walking around? Oh, I said black. Oh, God, I said black. Oh, my God, I said black. Black. This is because I'm not black. Hey, lady, I'm not black.
Hey, shut your mouth.
Hey,
stop.
I'm not black.
Enough.
Absolutely, completely obsessed with colour. What? Just a raving racist.
No, I'm not black. My grandfather's black. So are you his name?
How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm fantastic. Someone named you.
So she wouldn't tell us anything. Her pupils are super dilated, and she won't stop screaming about the same thing. She's got white powder all over.
I'm not a white person. I am a white person. But all these people.
Here, let me look at your eyes.
Wow. Where is so?
Look at my face.
They're fine. My eyes are fine. My eyes are fine.
Okay. Well, you didn't take anything? You didn't do anything?
No, I did not.
Okay. You know where you're at right now?
Yes, I'm at the Dallas Fort Worth Airport.
Okay. You know what day of the week it is?
What?
What day of the week is it?
It is Saturday. Ole Miss won.
Okay.
Ole Miss won.
Don't kick me. Don't kick me.
I'm not. I'm not going to kick you.
She doesn't exactly have the best track record, considering she already kicked one of the officers. Her pupils were also incredibly dilated according to the paramedic, which means that she was quite severely intoxicated.
Do you know what I said?
No, what'd you say? No?
I said,
We're good.
you don't have to wear your mask.
Okay.
I live in Mississippi.
Can you give me
I am a Republican.
It's right there. It's
I'm a Republican.
I'm a Republican. Oh, surprise, surprise. Didn't expect that.
I'm not going to kick you.
You better not.
I'm not, because you can hit me like my husband hits me.
No, we don't do that.
Cynthia was eventually arrested and charged with intoxication in public, battery upon a peace officer, and resisting and obstructing.
This looks like clothing.
That heavy?
On top, it's all clothing. There's something heavy, like, underneath the clothing, because there's no way. It's just clothing.
How much it weight? You have a scale.
There's one right here. Should be right there.
This is insane.
On July 1st, 2022, officers from the Broward County Sheriff's Department were called to a JetBlue terminal. They were told that a woman was causing a scene because she was refusing to pay an oversized baggage fee for her overweight bag. She was also reported to use a racial slur towards the people assisting her.
No, another racist, looks like.
This is the bag in question, and it weighs a whopping 83 pounds when reweighed later.
Fucking hell.
Generally, airlines require additional payment for bags over 50 pounds.
What could be in there?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's more than just clothes. It has to be. It's like having an engine or
An engine?
piece of motor or...
It looks like equipment.
Yeah.
It feels like equipment.
Yeah.
No, I'm just curious. Let's just...
No, because...
Let's just look.
I hope...
You know, hazardous reasons or...
I hope it turns out that she has got an engine in her suitcase.
The dog didn't alert, so at least it's not...
Right.
It's nothing dangerous, yeah.
This is like... It's as if someone says, hey, you know what, this device, weekend we're taking
£30 of dildos.
Oh, it looks like a homeless person's, like, house. I mean, it's got, like, all this. It's
Where's
all
the engine?
shoes and whatever the heck. This is like a whole container of Q-tips. This looks like documents.
Yeah.
Like,
education.
oh yeah, that's part of what's causing the gulf a little bit. Lisa Michelle Landy. She's got a master's degree from Notre Dame. It's pretty good.
We need to find her.
It's not clear why this bag was left in the middle of nowhere, or why the woman isn't with it, but evidently, the woman had been informed that her plane had departed 45 minutes before she arrived. It might be the case that she abandoned the bag out of frustration.
So she's coming out to get her bag?
She's not flying.
She's not flying. Okay.
I just spoke with the supervisor that's covering the area. They're turning it over, so there's another, but I spoke with both of them, and she said the woman's going to come out. So there were other issues. So.
She's intoxicated, I think, also.
Well, if she's intoxicated, she's definitely not supposed to be going anywhere. So.
Toiletries, too, like hygiene products, like perfume bottles, glass. That's what makes it ridiculously heavy. Oh, yeah. Yo! Lady! We don't speak that here. What are you saying? Are you fucking kidding me? In the airport? In public? You said the N-word? Are you serious? You're yelling that shit here. No. Go. No, you're gonna go. No, you're gonna take your big ass fucking cancer.
Here she comes.
Get that fucking 83-pound suitcase. Excuse you, that's your shit. Go get it. Get downstairs, lady. Get downstairs.
I can't carry it.
No, get your shit. Go downstairs. Go. Excuse you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Get your hands
You're gonna get
off of
arrested.
me.
That's what. Excuse you.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
No.
I want to see my
You're
mother
gonna be
tomorrow.
trespassed. No, you're arrested now.
He told me. No, I'm not arrested.
No. No. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
The officers were talking earlier about how the woman was intoxicated. It was later confirmed that she was very drunk in this situation, having gone to the bar when she learned that she was late for her flight and had to wait for the next one.
Excuse you. Put your hands behind your back.
Please
Stop.
I
You
to
need
my
to stop.
Mother. You're too young, so you don't understand.
I'm not.
What is
You're acting like a freaking lunatic.
Late 80s, dying of cancer.
Nobody cares right now because you're acting like a lunatic at an airport. You're shouting racist, derogatory terms in the middle of an airport.
My mom is dying of cancer.
No.
Just get this off. All I want to do is see my mother.
You're not when you're blasted drunk, lady.
No, but this officer told me that tomorrow I can.
Well, not before you started yelling. You know what you just said? No.
You're a fucking Get your
I'm a sp. Okay. I'm a sp. You got the wrong culture, lady. I can't even put her in my car.
Because guess what?
You have a cannon? You have a dog?
Yeah.
There's such a thing as guns in South Florida, Dean.
What are you trying to say?
Just let me go to a hotel and...
There's such a thing as ghosts in Florida, Dean, I think she said. No idea.
Just come back tomorrow. This is not fair. Because she wants to bully up to me when I need to see my mother and my 2 boys that are home from college.
If she wanted to see them so badly, then it probably wasn't a good idea to cause such a disturbance inside of an airport. Most officers do not react kindly to hearing racial slurs like that shouted across the room, and will be more likely to—
Imagine if the other woman, are you white, bumped into her. I'd like to see the two of them reacting to each other.
arrest you if you do anything further to create a disturbance.
Why do you get blasted drunk to see your family and your dying mother? That you missed your flight and you left your bag.
That's great how you treat people. Really great.
You know what she said? Yelling out, like the N-word, yelling out.
She nearly said it. Dean saw right through the ghost argument. Yeah.
All out loud. No, I only brought hands on you. You need to be quiet.
Yeah.
You need to relax yourself. You need to relax. You need to relax.
Get her hands off of me.
Let's put her in the car. Which car? Where's the car? Whose car are we putting her in? Whose car? Come on.
I want her. Ow!
Stop moving there.
Yeah, stop handling me. I'm cooperating. No, they have like $1,400, $1,500 in cash right there.
Okay.
I want it back.
Yep.
My husband is a med mal attorney. He's a senior partner in Midtown Manhattan.
That's fine.
And there's no way you're gonna let that go. I just said.
All right, sit back in the car.
Ow!
Give her another glass of Pinot. Quieten down. She is quite lively.
Are you f***ing crazy?
All right, man. We're not playing that game with you acting like a child, all right? You can sit like that. Do what you gotta do.
Lisa Landy was arrested and charged with assault on an officer and public intoxication. She was sentenced to probation and community service and received a lifetime ban from JetBlue Airlines. This wasn't her first run-in with the law either. In a different case, she was charged because she called 911 over 100 times for no reason. Either way, she probably won't be flying for quite a while.
No, she won't be flying for quite a while. Right, that's should we have another Karen? I got a couple more Karens. That's what else have I got here? More Karens. I found a Karen. I'm pretty certain I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show it on here. Certainly not now. Anyway, maybe never. I think it's someone I know. I think it's someone that me and Julia actually knows. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I thought, sure, that's not, is it? I can't play. I'm not going to play it. Sorry, Julia's shouting at me. It's someone we know. I feel rotten to show it on here. So I might show it in the future. I'm gonna have to. I forgot to ask Julia about it. I'm going to show it to Julia, and we'll have a think whether we could ever show it. And I suppose if we don't say who it is, then. But she's not racist. Don't worry about that. It is a female, and she is a woman, and I'm pretty certain it's someone we know. No, but we don't know them. Is it me? I'll tease you with it. Maybe we'll watch it on Sunday. No, it's not your mum, Julia. And it's not Flossie. No. It's not someone we know. No, it's not a pisser. She doesn't piss. It's not someone we know that well, but it's someone we have that we know who she is, and we have chatted to her a few times. I like her. If it's the person I think it is, I like her. I was just amazed that it suddenly popped up on one of these Karen videos. Right, let's. Yeah, you can guess. I could give you some more clues, but wait. We like her. Yeah, we don't know her that well. Yeah, she's alive, and what's happened? I had to go look for a costume. We're just watching Karen videos, Collie. Just talking about a Karen popped up on one of these that we know. I can't. I won't give you any more clues. Can I give you any more clues? She is a comedian, and she is Scottish. She's a Scottish comedian. If it's the I might have got the wrong person. Should I play it? I mean, I suppose I can play it. I mean, it's just I don't want to be rotten to somebody that I sort of know. Maybe. Should I, do you think it'd be alright if I play it? Do you think I'd rather play it, Julia? I mean, I don't want to. I mean, she might get really annoyed if she knows I've been playing. Let's play it. Right, I'm going to play it, and I might be wrong. It might not be her. It might just look like her. But it's a bit of a coincidence if it's not her, because it's a spitting image. Here we go. No names mentioned. I could name her, but I might have the wrong person. It might be just a lookalike. So here we go.
Coming next is one of the most entitled Karen tourists ever.
I need to understand. Oh my God! No! You need to back up, man. I've seen Titanic. I've seen Titanic. I am White Lotus. I am Titanic. Your hands off me while I drink my water.
On August 15th, 2023, officers were called to the Delta Sky Lounge after staff reported a woman acting erratically toward employees and other guests.
There's a lounge. Is this her? I'm just trying to direct you to the smoking lounge because I didn't know that was an option before.
Is that?
There's a smoking lounge at B7.
Is your name?
Yeah.
Okay. Seriously, I got over here.
How you doing? Here with my stuff, though.
I'm sorry. Ma'am. You all right?
Yeah, I just need to go for a smoke.
Okay. Well, I need you to talk to me first.
No, I need to go for a smoke. That's why I've laid all my stuff out here, because I trust humanity.
Okay, but you're going to talk to me first, okay?
No.
Yes.
And you're not going to arrest me.
You're going to talk to me, though.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't trust you. I really don't trust you.
Right. And that's okay. You don't need to trust me, but you need to talk to me. Is everything okay?
I will be once I get a smoke and take an anxiety pill before the flight.
Okay, but I need to understand.
Oh my God! No! You need to back off, man. You need to back off. I've been treated horrendously by some of the American police.
Okay.
So back off, okay? Let me finish my cheese. Let me finish my.
The woman had already wandered through the lounge, confused and belligerent, and convinced that she owned the whole airport.
Because they explained you were behaving erratically, like somewhat. That's okay. Here's the thing. You're in the wrong lounge.
No, I know that.
Okay.
And I was perfectly aware of that.
Okay.
When I came into Delta.
Okay. So
I used the American shout.
Right. Can you explain why you made the decision to come in here?
No.
Right.
Absolutely not.
You can't explain that?
I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. I can't do that when I'm famous.
It's not TV.
Okay?
So...
No, guys, you really need to help.
I'm trying to help.
Okay? I don't have my Gucci sunglasses on.
We need to get you out of the Delta Sky Club.
Okay, thank you. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Do you know what gate you're at?
Because I can put my pictures over if necessary.
Do you know what gate you're at?
Oh yeah, B11.
B11? All right. We'll see if we can get you over there.
The next request is simple. Leave the lounge and head to the gate. Seems easy enough, until it turns into a scavenger hunt for a smoking lounge and some missing luggage that she apparently left behind the British Airways counter. Because of course she did.
Just get me safely to the lounge I need to be at so I can smoke.
Well, there isn't a smoking lounge. The only one is right here. And you got to pay for it.
I was told B5 was there.
No, I don't think that British Airlines has the smoking lounge at Bravo 5.
Well, you need to help me. We'll go for smoke before I get on the flight.
Smoking lounge is right here, but you have to pay to get in.
$10, please.
I don't have $10. We're waiting on the cashier.
Okay, cool.
This lady would like to...
Hey, here, can I just go in, please?
Yeah, it costs $10.
Okay, I don't have any money on me.
Oh no, you got to pay for it.
I don't actually have any cash on me. Well, someone's going to have
That's
to
the
help.
rules. I'm sorry.
Well, this is stressful. If I can just go to the British Airways line.
Yeah, we
I
don't...
was told, so I was in the right place at Delta then.
No, that's not a British Airways.
Yeah, but it's closer as in.
And
Someone needs to help because I need a smoke.
they don't have a lounge
You can go
either.
outside.
Help!
We're trying, but
Go outside. We're trying to help, but yeah, you have to pay for in her room. I'm sorry. It's just her room, darling. I do apologize.
Oh, I do have my purse. It's just I left it. Yeah, come with me.
where'd you leave it?
I left it behind the counter at British Airways.
You left it behind what?
Come on, man. B11.
You left it behind here?
Hey. Thank you so much.
Officers walk with her and escort her to the right terminal, and for a brief moment, it almost looked like it was over, but it wasn't. 30 minutes later, they're called again.
Right now we're 10A. We're getting called back there for sure.
Wash the fountain.
What seems to be the issue?
I just need to be on this flight.
You can't get on this flight.
I need water immediately.
You've been denied boarding.
I need water immediately.
Nope. Stop. Stop.
Okay, help me towards the water then.
No, you're not getting on.
No, help me towards the water.
We'll get you water, but you're not getting on this flight.
Where's the water fountain? Can someone...
All right.
Oh, get off me, man. I asked the water fountain.
Yeah, so we're getting you water. Let's go.
I mean, seriously. Some women need to pee.
Let's go.
Because you can't be putting your hands on women like that.
When I'm escorting you out, I can. It's right here.
All right.
All right, so here's the test. You're going to stop and listen to me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I do like her.
Thing. You've been denied boarding.
By the captain. I listen to captain's orders.
And the
Because I've seen
captain's
Titanic.
not boarding.
I've seen Titanic. I am White Lotus. I am Titanic.
Okay.
Get your hands off me.
We're going out. We are escorting you out. You are requested to leave the property.
Well, guess what?
Get out of my face.
Oh.
Get out of my face. All right. Ma'am.
Get your hands off me while I drink my water.
Nope. Back up.
You've got me ready to go. I'm going in 60 seconds.
You're under arrest. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
No.
Turn around, put your hands
Not
behind your back.
again. Not again.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get your hands off
Stop
me.
resisting. Stop resisting.
No. No.
Stop resisting.
Someone.
Stop.
Even in cuffs, she's not going down without a full performance, screaming through the terminal, begging for help, and refusing to get in the car.
That's so fast.
You're fine.
No, I'm not going in. No, you're not. No. No way. No, I'm not going in.
Get in the car.
I'm not going in.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, you're hurting me so bad.
I'll get on the other side.
No, you're hurting me so bad.
Turn around. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car, right? Get in the car. There you go. Get in the car. Pick your left leg up and get in the car.
I was meant to arrive at London in the morning. My brother's meeting me at the airport.
All right. Get in the car.
I need to...
Scoot back and get in the car.
No.
Yes. Now. You can do it by yourself or we'll force you.
Will it take your hands off me so I can get in?
Okay, get in the car. Scoot back. Scoot back.
I'm not going to jail.
Yes, you are. Scoot back.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I'm not going to ask you again. I'm going to make you. Scoot back into the car.
No, please, women.
Scoot
Oh,
back
there's women
into
watching,
the car.
please. Oh.
Scoot back into the car now. Thank you.
After what felt like 100 refusals and 1,000 excuses, she was almost secured in the car. Almost.
Okay.
No,
Rachel,
no way.
we've done this
No
once
way.
before. Come on.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, again.
I need to be taken off. I'm really in a lot of pain. No, I'm
You're
not going to...
fine.
Jacob! No! Oh, hurts so bad. No.
Well, stop resisting.
I am resistant. No, I'm not resistant. No, you have to help me. Ow.
Sit on the seat.
No, I'm not going to jail.
Yeah, you are.
Absolutely not going to
You
jail.
are too.
Please help.
Do not make me force you in this car.
Kim Kardashian.
No, I'm going to force you in this car otherwise.
Please just take them off because
Nope.
Kim Kardashian's...
Sit on the seat.
I know. I'm not going to jail. I'm absolutely absolutely not going to jail. Help! Women, help! Ow, ow, ow!
Get in the car.
No, I'm not going in the car alone.
Back.
No, please help me, women. Ow! You're the one that needs to take the handcuffs off.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand the Kim Kardashian bit. I don't know much about the. I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't know what it's got to do with it.
Stand up and get in the car, or we can force you in the car.
I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. No, this is getting really sore. Oh my goodness, glasses. Oh my God.
Relax.
I don't want to go to jail. I really don't. I can't go to jail.
I don't think anybody ever wants to go to jail, so.
No. I'm not going in the car alone. No. I'm not. Ow, I'm in so much pain.
She was charged with disorderly conduct.
There we go. Well, Julia doesn't think it was who I thought it was. I'm still not sure one way or the other. No, I'm not sure, Jim. We're not sure whether it's the person that I thought it might be. I still think it might be, although Julia says probably not. So no, it's not. I mean, there are other circumstances. The person I'm thinking of did go to live in America, and did have a horrendous experience. But I don't know what it was, and came back. So there's a connection, but whether it's the same person, I don't know. Maybe not. So let's hope not. Right, should we have another Karen before we say goodnight? Let's see if I can find any Kevins. Right, I think this one might be my favourite Karen. This one.
The story centered around a woman named Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, I think she's one of my favourite ever Karens.
December 31st, 2021, in Salt Lake City, Utah, officers responded to a call about a woman who was creating a disturbance at the airport. The officers rushed to the location to handle the situation. When a person behaves strangely and causes unnecessary trouble in a public place, it disrupts the peace. At that,
I think what I like about it is one of the most entitled people I've ever heard speak.
Time, the police try to handle the entire situation peacefully. However, when suspects escalate the issue, it is the police's duty to use all available legal means to de-escalate the situation.
Get me off the plane.
Yeah, Julia, it's very. I think it might be her. A lot of the things fit. It looks like her. I mean, she did go to America. She'd have a rotten time and come back. But I don't know I don't know. I think she was even going to do a comedy show about her experiences. But I've not seen her to speak to when she got back, so I don't know. But if I do bump into her, I could definitely ask her about it. See if it was her or not. Yeah, it's her. It is her, is it? Oh, I was right. It turns out it was her. Well, she's. It sounds like I was right all along. We know some. I mean, I like her. I think she's a good laugh. I think she did quite well in that clip, to be honest.
And I have a reason to go to Alaska.
Yeah, she is a lot of fun.
You guys messed up my flight ticket. What's going on? They messed up my flight ticket. I asked for an aisle. They gave me a middle seat. How is that my problem?
Okay. So, this is all about a seat thing, okay? So did they ask you to talk to you about anything about changing seats?
I told them. Then the girls let me sit where I wanted to sit. And then they took me off the plane. But I walked off allowing. They did not arrest me.
Yeah, Matt might well have seen this one before. I couldn't remember which ones I've shown and which ones I haven't. I've lost track. But this is one of my favourites, so I thought I'm going to have to stick it on again.
They did not handcuff me. They did not touch me to get off the plane.
It is a classic.
They need to let me, either they need to buy me a hotel ticket and get me back to New York, or they need to let me aboard the plane.
And you
Because
could-
I already board the plane.
Okay, so we'll figure out from them what's going on.
Okay, we'll
But
figure out because
right
you don't
now,
understand
right now,
English
hey,
too well.
we're here for like your behavior, okay?
My behavior?
Yeah.
Okay,
There's-
I got a plane for the aisle seat. They gave me an E, which is a middle seat.
All right.
That is
Do
not
you
what I
have your
paid
ID?
for.
You have your ID?
What does that have to do with anything?
Because right now the police are here. We're going to find out the who, the why, the what. So I just need to know
Okay,
who
well,
you
you
are.
better.
Yeah. Okay. Good job.
You're not going to be able to tell that's on.
Yeah, let's go have a seat over there. Let's come over here so that let's go have a seat over there.
All right, well, you better get me a towel.
So we're going to talk and figure out what Delta is going to. Just go have a seat on that corner right over. You can even move farther if you want. Oh, we're still here. All right, so on your side, you requested a seat, you didn't get that seat, and now that's what I'm trying. Like, we're here. Did you walk off the plane? They say, like, let's get off the plane. Are you flying anymore?
I'm going to Alaska. I'm going to Seattle, and then I'm going to Alaska.
Quick. All right.
No, I'm trying to listen to you.
You don't need to right now.
I need to. It's my privilege.
Good, it's your privilege.
Okay, thank you. So don't tell me what I cannot and cannot do.
Sit down. Now.
No, I would like to hear what people are saying.
Just have a seat. You can have a conversation.
I am allowed to hear what they are
You can right
saying.
there, because I'm going to catch up with you. Okay.
How is that thin ice? What have I done?
Well, they're
Seriously, what have I
double
done?
check. Now go with me.
You have no idea.
They
They have tried to.
Matt says, I think she gets arrested for grotesque overuse of the arm flap.
Work with me by taking me off the plane? Well, ask them. Ask them.
That's why Officer Cross, listen to me. He's going to go.
What have I done on the plane?
Well,
I would like to ask you what I have done on the plane.
I listened to your side and I listened to their
I'm not
side.
asking you about my side. I'm asking you what I have done on the plane. Did I touch someone? Did I touch someone?
So what's your name,
Please
Jacqueline?
explain it. Have I spoken to Did I touch someone?
Okay, here's the
Please
deal.
tell me if I've spoken to someone and I've touched someone.
Okay, so
Listen to him. Ask him that question.
all right, Jacqueline, we're going to leave.
Ask him.
Jacqueline, you need to leave now because
No.
you've been denied.
Ask him. Ask him. Ask him
Did you
if
want to
I've
hear my
touched
answer?
someone.
Jacqueline.
You better ask him if I've
We're
touched
going to go
someone.
now, okay? Listen, you're going to be escorted
I don't
out.
live
Delta's
here.
not flying.
I live in New York.
Good. Okay. Delta,
Dude,
has-
who's paying for my ticket?
you're going to have to, you got refunded.
I got refunded
Let's
for
go.
to live in Utah?
Jacqueline, okay? We're going to walk out because you
I
are
don't
not a
live
Delta
here.
passenger.
I don't know anyone here.
You're
If
not a
anything,
Delta
I need to get a
passenger now.
ride back to New York.
Okay, we'll walk you out to where the other airlines are, okay?
Dude, I don't live here.
Delta is denying you service,
I don't think she lives anywhere around Utah.
okay? Delta Airlines, a private company, is denying you service. We're
Why
gonna go to the other
though?
airlines.
Because you guys denied me service. Why? You don't even know why.
Okay,
So
let's
you
walk
better
out.
get me a flight back
Grab
to
your
New
bag.
York.
Okay.
I don't live in Utah.
Jacqueline,
I've never
Jacqueline,
been here.
Jacqueline,
Flossie says, Jackie, babe, calm the fuck down. I wish you would. No, listen, that spot it.
Jacqueline,
Dude!
walk out. We can work on you.
Where
getting
am I
figured-
gonna go?
I can answer those questions, but we're gonna walk out.
No, I don't want to go anywhere. Where am I gonna go to Utah?
You're gonna go to the other airlines and try.
My favourite bit's coming up when the way she says the word no is remarkable.
Looking there, okay?
Dude, are you gonna pay for it?
You're refunded, okay?
Okay, well then get my refund and refund me a ticket back.
Perfect
to New York.
opportunity to make friends in Utah.
Okay, well that's on you
Not the rebels.
then.
Jacqueline, let's start walking
No,
out.
that's so up.
Jacqueline,
You cannot do that.
Hey, Jacqueline,
You know how they are leaving me home.
A A suspect may believe the police won't take any action as long as they are not committing a serious crime. However, regardless of the suspect's perception, the police will act according to the law.
I don't do.
Let's go stand
Stop!
here. Hands behind your back.
Stop!
Hands behind your back. Now.
Stop!
Hands behind your back.
Stop!
Hands behind your back.
Stop! I don't really.
It wasn't no, it was stop. I knew there were some words you kept repeating, but lovely.
Stop resisting. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
I don't live in Utah.
Stop resisting. Hands behind your back. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Hands behind your back. Gotcha. Stop resisting.
I don't live in Utah.
3 syllables in stop.
Stop!
Stop.
Stop!
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Jacqueline. Stop resisting. Put this hand. Put this hand behind your back. Hand behind your back.
Let me just go home. Let me just go home.
Put this
Let
hand
me
behind
just
your
go
back.
home. No.
This hand behind your back. Put this hand behind your back. Put this hand behind your back.
Stop
Jacqueline. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Put your hand behind your back. Stop resisting. Where's your car, Sarge? Get up. Right there. We'll go down there. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up.
I know, flesh-coloured leggings. You see people walking down the street in them. It makes you look twice. I think surely they haven't come out without any trousers on. What a way to start your new life in Utah.
Jacqueline was charged with disorder. January 13th, 2023, at Fort Worth International Airport, Dallas, Texas, multiple officers responded to an intoxicated man, causing a scene at the airport.
Finally, we've got a Kevin, just for a change.
The boarding agents denied his eligibility to board the flight. Soon, the officers located him. The police approached Gregory and issued a command. Seemingly, the directive just fell on deaf ears due to his peevish characteristics. Suddenly, an ugly and wholly unexpected incident unfolded. What happened next? Let's find out.
Let's go out.
Get out of the jet bridge now.
What did I do wrong?
Get out of the
I said what I do wrong. I said what the did I do wrong? Hey, I'm done. Oh, I said I was good 10 minutes ago.
Sit down now.
Hey, get over on your belly right now. Come over. Oh, come for what? I didn't do shit wrong, bitch. I paid for my flight, motherfucker. I paid for my flight.
Back at 3, we got one more round.
Y'all scissors. Dude, I'm not fighting you guys. Just pick me up, please.
We're resisting.
I can't breathe. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Pick me up.
Jim says alcohol is a hell of a drug.
I said I'm not resisting.
Well, then why are you pulling away?
I'm not. Just do what you do, bro. Take me up. I can't even get up. I'm fat. Help me out.
He's an angry man.
Please pick me up. Dude, I'm not resisting you dudes. Dude, I promise I'm not resisting you guys. Dude, I'm not. These pull me off my flight. I ain't got a damn thing wrong.
Stand up.
Can I put my pants up if I fall from this car? Hey, but hey, dude, I'm not resisting with my pants on.
Let's go. Have this ID.
Pick me up. I can do it. Thank you. Hey, thanks.
Have this ID right now.
Dude, I ain't fighting you guys.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you are. Hey, give us a
Stop. I want to touch it. Don't you Hey, right now my pants are falling down, and I will not be embarrassed in your airport.
You know.
Yeah, don't know.
He's worrying about his pants falling down being the reason that he's embarrassing himself.
What's your name? Get that's my name. That's an interesting name. Bitch, go talk about my name. You want to try that again? I'm scared. Let me loose. See, I'm scared. I'm a do it. Karate Kid, motherfucker. I'm not sure why this is happening. Why did this happen? Because you're pushing. No. Get up. I will. Get up. I will. Get up. I didn't do shit to deserve this. That's the problem. That's why I'm mad. I didn't do shit.
You gonna stand up now?
Yeah, with my bloody nose and I'll take pictures.
Fine.
Perhaps he's got a wet penny.
I didn't
Stand up.
I can't. I can't get up. I'm tired. I'm tired. I got a bloody nose.
He's had a busy day.
I gotta call my attorney.
Okay, sit up.
I can't. I'm tired.
We're gonna need the channel.
I can't. I'm tired.
We're gonna need the channel.
Guys, you guys are way bigger than me. I didn't do nothing wrong. That's why I'm
Just let him have a nap and come back in a couple of hours.
Sit up. I'm calling my attorney. Let me.
Good. Cool.
Let me call my
phone, okay?
No, I got my own phone, bro. My butt. Y'all just busted my nose, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know why this ever. I mean, this is freaking tripping me out. I'm sorry. You know, I'm not going up.
Okay, up. Sit up.
Okay. I need my attorney.
Okay, get up. It's time to get up, dude. Let's go.
No, I'm gonna call my attorney first.
Okay. Well, we'll take you to a phone.
Imagine what his family would think when they watch this.
Okay.
No, I got my own cell phone. If I
You
can
can't
find
use it right here. You can't use it with your hands behind your back.
I understand, but
Okay.
I mean, I didn't do nothing wrong. Hey, look, I'm not trying to even sue, bro. I'm just wondering why the this happened to me.
Sit up.
Sit up.
Roll over, sit up.
Sit up. Who are you, bro? I'm just asking why did this happen to me? Can I move my back a little bit, please?
No, we're good. We're good.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Oh, they've got a drunk man trolley for him.
Guys.
Of all the days to wear red boxers.
What's happening?
We're a little too intoxicated right now.
I don't think so.
Right. As soon as we show up, he's trying to force his way down the jet bridge.
He's a big boy to be dragging around the floor. He is.
One of those, so he took him to the ground. So he's getting resisting, and he ended up, the Sipes glasses are broken, so.
He lunged me up against the wall, and I'm like, try that again, you know. And so I get over by this trash can, and he does it again. Well, I feel him, so I just kind of step back, and he lunges this way. I put my hand on top of his head to take him to the ground. And that's when he cut his nose. I don't know if he hit the trash can or what.
Gregory was making various demands and continuing with his childish behavior. Soon, he found himself in a position perhaps he didn't even imagine.
You it up for me, man. I'm not Scarface, bro. You hear me? I mean, if I did drugs, and have I done drugs in my life?
He's not Scarface. Lovely polished floors in the airport, though. They could have shoved him like a curling stone. Yeah. We're running along in front of him with a little broom.
Probably so, but check it out. It was a 20. It wasn't a 200,000. I mean, you motherfuckers got better shit to do than me. Because I ain't done a damn thing wrong. And I got 8 guys right now. And I'm a black belt to the 7th degree. And right here, the way I'm at right now.
He's a black belt to the 7th degree. You can tell by just looking at his physique.
I'm pretty sure I can handle my business in a lot of ways.
He's got a small cut on his nose. He decided to try to fight us a little bit. So.
Are there many black belts who, when they fall over, say, I can't get up because I'm too fat?
Tasted what the towel felt like.
black belt, red boxes.
Hey,
Can you stay still for me?
Hey, check this out.
All right, well, stay still for me,
No,
man.
no, hold up. Hold up before you do that. I want it written and recorded that.
All right, well, we got it. We got it.
No,
We
I
got it recorded,
said-
man.
Hey, we got it all on video. It ain't.
Hey, are you gonna calm down so I can do this?
No, I want it right now. Confirm that your cop busted my nose.
All right, well, we got it all. taken
No,
care
you
of.
don't. Say it. Say it then.
I'm not into it. You want me to clean
I
this up
said,
for you?
say it.
Look, you're not in charge here, all right?
I am in charge.
He's here to clean up your nose. All he's here to do, quit giving a bunch of shit. All right, let him clean up your nose, then you're going to go to jail. Simple as that.
Robert, I would like my nose clean.
Okay.
I'm not trying to go to jail, but I'm just talking the truth, bro.
Okay.
I like the way you look.
You're not going to make any demands to him, okay? It doesn't
Well,
work that way.
and he ain't making any to me.
If he doesn't want his nose to
clean your nose and calm down.
How many fucking police are involved in this with this one drunken black belt? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's about 10 police working this case.
Until then, I'm not going to do it if you can be back. All right, is that cool?
Trying to slam me into the wall. I'm on record right now.
That's fine, man. You want me to clean? You want me to clean this up?
Yes.
Okay, well, calm down so I can clean it up. All right, because I'm not going to do it if you keep back.
I said, please.
All right, chill out.
All right, can you stand up for me? We're going to go in the back of this vehicle, all right? No, I'm not going nowhere. Come on, man. I'm not being arrested. For what? What am I being arrested? For public intoxication. I already explained it to you, right? Come on. No, nobody. Yeah, come on. Come on, stand up for me. Appreciate it, man. Can you pull up, man?
Yeah,
Police
we got you.
God.
Better?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, man. I'm not. Or let's just stand right here in front of this. Stand right here. Sure. You got anything in your pocket? You got 27 motherfuckers who can't find it? Yeah, whatever, man. I walk wherever. I'm not a criminal, man. For what? Come on. I said for what? Why am I sitting here?
Because you're under arrest for public intoxication. When you're going to go spend the night in jail. And then...
I want my goddamn backpack with my blood pressure medicine and my cholesterol medicine.
Okay, I got you. Get in.
Really?
We're working on it. We're working on it. Get in.
I know. Hey, I just had to check you, right?
I got you, man.
Hey, but hey,
You're
am I
pretty
strong?
Yeah, you're pretty strong.
Yeah, I'm almost 60, bitch.
Yeah, you're still pretty strong. Man.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, man, tell her.
I didn't do this shit. You bunch of lying motherfuckers. You. You.
Occasionally, he's sort of fairly polite, as if he's going to calm down, and then it's back to that again.
You.
Bit of a cough he's got there.
You. My hands are bleeding. I need my cuffs loosened up, please.
We'll be at the jail in a little bit. We'll be able to take them off you soon, okay?
Well, I mean, if you're...
Fuck off, please. Julia. I knew a very fat black belt with a bunch of Dans. Some people just give up. Yeah, I suppose. Even if you're a really fit black belt, I mean, you might just retire and then just go off and relax, eat and drink a lot, and but I suppose you could still do a bit of ninja stuff if necessarily. I like him, but yeah, he's not completely unlikable, is he?
No, but if you're being honest with us a few minutes, yeah, been a tight man. I've never been in cuffs.
No, I'm being honest with you, sir. We'll be there just a few minutes.
I'll be honest with you, right? Like, what the f***? Why in the f*** is this happening to me, man? I didn't do shit wrong. This is bullshit. I swear.
I mean, he's clearly legless. I bet. I got a feeling when he's sober, he's probably not too bad a person.
God, I didn't do nothing wrong, man. I didn't f***ing... I'm a man of God. Why would this happen to me? but my cuffs are tight, and I can't move my wrist. I don't need this, man. My company will fire me. I'll be fired for my new job, making about 60 grand a year because of whatever the fuck's happening here.
Shouldn't spend it all on alcohol then.
I'm very confused. It's not fair. Dude, hey, tell me this. What did I do wrong, man?
Public intoxication, sir.
You know, man, I wasn't. I was just waiting for my plane, bro. And you got 20 of you guys who ain't got nothing else better to do than the motherfucker to try to get home. Thanks, man. If you think I have no stroke, I promise you, bro, I swear to God, I'm not saying don't change shit. I'm just saying if you think I ain't got no stroke in Texas.
The elevator's blocked off at both levels and won't open.
Gregory, you gonna be alright?
Well, if you don't beat me down,
I'm not gonna beat you down. We just gotta get you in here so we can get you taken care of so you can find a way to get out of here.
Hey, check it out. I'll
sleep it off.
No, don't beat me down.
I didn't do nothing to you, sir. I just got here.
I didn't say you.
Wonder if he's pissed himself or not.
Sure. But
you get your book dancing.
I'm not mad, right? I mean, am I happy? No. I was trying to that Camarillo. I got you. 5 weeks
Slide your butt out.
I'm not mad. Am I happy? No. Hello, hello, Baldy. Nice to see you, Baldy.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party.
We'll get this process started so that way we can try and figure out.
If somebody hits me, I hit hard.
No one's gonna hit you.
Well, I've been hit since I've been here. You see the blood on my nose?
You messed to look at?
I asked you. Yeah. Hey. I want.
There you did.
No, I want.
We're gonna go right in here.
I said I want EMS to look at my face now.
We'll figure that out here in a little bit, okay?
Well, when EMS looks at it, sure, we will.
Well, they already looked at it on scene. Come on. The faster we can do this, the faster we can figure out how to get you out of here, okay? Come on. Gregory, come on.
Y'all wouldn't do shit about me football game. You don't have nothing going on.
Gregory, why are you so angry right now? I'm trying to be nice to you.
Why am I angry? You stupid.
I'm trying to be nice to you.
Why am I angry?
Right here on this line.
All right, go ahead and search it one more time, okay, man?
Why am I angry? Because I was back to the plane going home to a new place. Why am I angry?
Mr. married, single, divorced?
Figure it out. I'm divorced twice, and I'm happily divorced.
What state were you born in?
Well, Orlando, Florida. My dad was in the military who made your
Divorced twice. No surprise.
life happen. Yeah, I lived there 6 weeks.
How much you weigh, sir?
Right now, I'm probably 220, and I'm a black belt in karate. Bushin Khan, just so it's known. I love to kick ass, but this whole time, I've done nothing but.
Are you employed, Mr. Tucker?
Am I employed? Of course I'm employed.
Who you work for?
I don't know, you tell me. Autochlor Systems.
What?
Autochlor Systems. I have a great job with benefits and a fat salary.
Julia says, I'm never more than one job's worth away from a total Karen meltdown. I've got Karen blood. Yes, plus he says, film it, yeah, film it. Next time you have a Karen attack, let's see it on video.
Would you like to list an emergency contact?
For what?
Okay.
I am an emergency contact.
I am an emergency contact.
What happened?
Do you have any tattoos?
One.
One? Where is it?
So my it differentiates the difference between 8 and 10. I'm 10. No, I'm kidding. It's on my left arm. Bicep. Tribal.
Any piercings other than ears?
Piercings are for women. I have none.
All right, man. I need you to step over to the black footprints, okay?
Yeah.
Turn this way.
Turn this way. Okay? To your left.
He can't move.
Come on, man. This is all being.
It's all recorded.
I mean, it should be recorded from my own system. Yes. I don't have a problem with that. This right here is a little crazy. Like, why my handcuffs?
Well, because you're in jail. I need you to look over at the blue sign.
Shut the I ain't doing nothing wrong. I've been,
the homophobic slur, yes.
Right in front of you. In trouble before 30 years ago.
Wasn't a surprise, really, was it?
Mistake, but I ain't got nothing. I was flying, man. I was talking to people and we were laughing and having fun. I'm not gonna look at shit.
Alright, man. Step up to the yellow flag line.
You're moving too much. Hang on.
Hey, check it out, dude. I'm not a criminal. My nose is bleeding. I can see it from my eyes, and y'all caused that. So the beautiful thing is, it's all recorded.
Hey, Greg, step to your left.
We're gonna go ahead and step
right here, Greg.
All right.
Tell me what
You're not gonna stay here,
bro.
You're not gonna stay
Ask you what the.
I've been here all night. I don't know why they brought you in. All right, we'll let you talk to them here in just a little bit.
I want to know what.
Do you want to get these cuffs off?
Well, sure I do. But, dude, I've never had cuffs on.
I understand that.
Do you hear me?
I hear you.
I'm not a criminal. I believe in Jesus.
He believes in Jesus.
No. You're trying to power me over. No, fuck you, dude. Get off.
Okay, you know what?
You're trying to push me and power me over. I have never been arrested.
Okay, listen, Mr. Tucker.
Dude, I'm not saying I'm here.
Listen,
I'm trying to
let me explain that to you.
I'm listening. I promise you I am.
So you've had too much to drink. The airlines are not going to fly you. Now, it's my job to take care of you until I can get you out of here.
Okay, good. I won't say a word. Okay,
I
promise.
you did.
But all this 45 minutes is all you have to do is say, hey, Mr. You drank too much. Chill for 45 minutes and you're good. But no, you didn't say that. You got a gun like this right here, which if my cuffs were off, it'd be done. I am a black belt in Bushy Cunt.
I'm a yellow belt taser, and I will light your up.
Dude, am I saying I'm doing that? I didn't do nothing for that. I didn't do nothing for
sit
that.
down and take your boots off, and we can get you to where you can lay down.
I will take my boots off.
Alright. So go ahead and turn and face the wall. Alright.
Hey,
I think a nice good night's kip will do him good.
I'll take my boots off, bro.
Alright, let's get the cuffs off.
Please take them off. I'll take them off. I'll take them off right now, bro. Look. I got to take my boots off. I mean, no. But if you think I can't fight,
Let's go.
I guess I can. What's this?
We're going this way. Let's go. Yep.
I don't need to sleep. Okay.
You're not cooperating with us.
Who's doing? I got f***ing 10 bucks on my head.
Okay, so that means you go down to your knees so we get the cuffs off. I'm gonna ask you one more time. I'm gonna push you.
Apparently, Greg was stuck with his awkward behavior. Perhaps he forgot the place and intensity of the situation. His act deteriorated the scenario badly, to the point that the police had to take strict action.
Dude, I'm not f***ing.
Okay, get down on your face.
No.
Yep, there we go.
Dude, what did I do wrong?
We're trying to work with you, but you're not.
No, you're not, mother. You're not trying shit. Hey, dude, I'm not a threat. What's the problem?
I'm not a prick. What's the problem? Get to see a nice good look at his red boxes now.
I promise you, my attorney is bigger than your. Bro, really?
Really?
What
More orange than red.
I'm right here. I just down, bro.
We appreciate
And
that.
now you're so appreciate that.
I do.
Blind.
I think he'd be fine when when he's sobered up. A couple of paracetamol, cup of tea.
What am I doing wrong? Oh my God, I'm gonna you, brother, so bad.
That is your right, sir.
Hey, look, I'm not hating on you, but this is, I ain't
Those
never.
hands right there. Don't get up. Don't get up.
I'm not getting
Get
up.
up. We're gonna put you
I
down.
said I'm not getting up.
Put your hand back behind your back. Just put it right here. Just put it right
You
here.
ain't getting up.
I promise my attorney is bigger than your.
I ain't getting up.
Bigger than what? Yeah, we're never gonna know. There he goes. Night night. Locked him up.
Greg was charged with public intoxication, resisting arrest, and criminal mischief.
I bet he was. Anyway, there he goes. He's locked up for the night. I'm sure he'd be a much nicer man once he's sober again. Right, I think that's enough Karens and Kevins. I bet he votes for Musk. Yep, says Jim, probably. Criminal mischief sounds fun. It does, doesn't it? I think Floss says criminal mischief is lovely. Yeah, it is. It's quite a fluffy sort of crime. Somebody do a poll. What is his attorney bigger than? Your attorney. I don't know. He's probably going to talk about his cock. I imagine. I think he was trying to slip a few cock size comments in there along the way. Your mum, your God. Right, that's. I think that's. What's the time? It's nearly midnight. I've got to go. Otherwise, there's going to be trouble. My attorney is bigger than your cock. Oh, it doesn't make any sense, does it? But there you are. He's a very drunk man. He's a very drunk man. My attorney is bigger than your cock. Even if you've got a big cock, how big can the attorney be? Is he a flaccid or erect attorney, I wonder? I want that on a t-shirt. That's my second favourite Karen quote. What, my attorney is bigger than your cock. The things drunk people say when they're being arrested. Right, I'm gonna just say goodnight, and then I'll be back on Sunday. Can't believe that when I was looking through YouTube at the Karen videos, I couldn't believe it when someone popped up, which we saw earlier, when she popped up on the Karen things. But I can't believe that I actually know one of these Karens. What is the chances of actually, especially as they're all filmed in America, nearly all of them, finding someone you know turning up on there? I'm pleased that she was one of the better ones, though. One of the more entertaining ones. Where's good to go in Western Scotland, you experts? Good for what, Jim? Depends what you're after. Hostels or campsites in remote areas. Hostels and campsites. Yeah, I've not been to the islands, but I mean, I'd assume the islands were probably the Western Islands are probably best bet. She played a blinder. Applause for our favourite Karen. Yes, applause for our favourite Karen. I'm looking forward to next time I meet her, so I can tell her that we've seen her video on the Karens. Right, let's turn on the old piano, and There we go. There we go. Got me a piano and my echo. Good night from the space bar. It's the 4th best bar in space. I have a camper van though, so it limits me a bit. Jim is going to the islands in his camper van. Get your camper van on the move. We got married on the middle of summer. Had the whole mile-long beach to ourselves all day. Lovely stuff. I got married to my wife. Who else? In Gretna. Didn't go to Egg. Didn't go far across the border, to be honest. Just Gretna. A traditional runaway wedding in Gretna. It's romantic. Everyone's getting married in whatever place. That'll be a long lost memory when I run off with your wife. Piano bit. You can take vehicles to a lot of the islands, but if you have a tent, you won't need it. Always best to sail up the west coast through villages and towns. Lots of talk about the West Coast. I'm going up to the north in the autumn. Try to schedule it when others are doing the rounds. Gonna go up north in the autumn. Going up to Skye as are swaying arms. Yeah, that makes more sense. Arms are swaying, but the lighter is starting to burn my thumb. Get a candle, as long as it's not windy. On a ship called. On a ship called. Don't leave me hanging. Hanging on the telephone. Just driving slowly up the west coast will be fine. Loch Lomond, Oban, Fort William. No one? On a ship called Titanic. I don't know what ship called what. Jubbly wobbly. Get the ferry, run by collie dogs. Collie dogs are very clever. Dignity! Bowdy got there. Round of applause for Bowdy. Right, good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, a special thank you to Mandrake for the subscription. Thank you to the mods, and thank you everyone for joining in the chat, and Susie for calling in, and Maya for being absolutely an absolute treasure. Good night. See you later.